Those two mics been unplugged for a minute. Like 3 months.
3
Yeah,
months?
it's looking kind of dusty.
My bad.
Yeah, you didn't even wipe.
I wiped the chairs off, and I like it was a lot going on.
I was fucking with you.
I have asthma.
Greetings.
You just trying to say niggas' mics is dusty? That's what you trying to say?
No. I
you be
wasn't trying
going
to.
crazy.
I wasn't.
Say your
I
line.
wasn't even
Remember what
going
you used to say? Are we on yet?
Nah, I don't remember.
Don't
It's been
remember
a long
that?
time.
Damn. We fucked up.
Yeah, we
It's
see how
okay,
this shit
welcome.
gonna go.
It's nasty
yo.
work up here right now.
We record?
Yeah, we on.
Oh, shit.
There you go. You just did it.
Yo. Greetings. Welcome back to 500 Questions, the podcast. I'm Union and Jackson.
It's your girl, Belay.
It's your boy Toxic P.
It's Mellow. What's good?
Your phone is not glitching. Don't try to adjust your TV. This is really happening. This is a real thing. This is
a
actually
real
happening
recording.
right now.
Mm-hmm. Why I felt like when he was about to introduce this shit, he was about to say another podcast.
Oh, shit.
Like I felt like he forgot what this. Like damn, 500. Yeah, 500
500 questions.
It's going to be one of those days, huh?
My mic's
That's what we're doing
A
today.
lot of shade going on.
Mike Dusty.
Like 500.
Niggas
500.
done replaced us like the Temptations.
Damn. Hey, yeah, I just want to let y'all know I do have socks on today. If they're looking, I do have socks on. They're just no shows, all right? So, yeah, we're back. 500 questions. It's been a minute. Let me ask the
Been a couple
questions
minutes.
today.
Go ahead.
How's life been for you?
Me,
Oh yeah,
me?
Everybody gotta know what you're like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
They
lie. Life for me been lit. I've been having a blast.
Wow.
A blast? Yeah,
Wow.
I've been having a real good time.
You had a party?
Did I have a party?
Yes.
I did not have a party.
You had a shindig?
Oh,
I did not.
Did you celebrate your birthday?
I did.
Oh.
Damn.
Now tell me about the rest of your week.
That wasn't the intention though. The intention behind that party, they was selling T-shirts and they was introducing
I
a
saw
new
that.
drink and
Sneaker
raising
roll.
money for something
Shout
else.
out to them.
And then there was just a bunch of people showed up and was like, "Yo,"
How did you show up?
because I posted it on Instagram.
Them people that was there, the people that was
She
there.
trying to say niggas that was there ain't had no phone.
They don't come to shit that's just posted.
100% they did. Because it wasn't just me; it was other people that was posting it that they fuck with.
All right. Happy fucking birthday. I just wanted
Thank you, I
to
appreciate it.
Definitely happy belated
birthday.
birthday.
Thank
to
I'm
you.
you.
coming back
Thank you, I
spicy
appreciate
and I'm
it.
swinging. What's up?
It's all good. Let's do it.
Go ahead. Happy birthday, too.
Thank you. I
Oh, yeah, happy
appreciate
You
it.
look
birthday,
good
y'all.
for 60.
Yeah,
Thank you.
looking bad.
58.
Oh, 58.
58.
So, yeah, life has been fun. I've been having a blast. I've been hanging out. I've been partying. Getting a lot of work done. Learning a bunch of new shit. I had an STD scare. Is it STD? STD scare?
Was it STD or STI?
ST.
You know
Well, I don't know what it was. Let me tell you what happened. Though.
So you having sex?
No, that's the thing. I wasn't having sex. That's why the shit was scary.
He's fired
Whoa.
off on fire.
What the
So
fuck?
listen,
Explain.
Let me tell you. I'm about to tell you. You know, one day I'm hanging out, whatever. Went and got some food, ate some good food, had some good food. And a couple hours go by, I go to the bathroom, and my piss is crazy stinking.
You had asparagus?
Asparagus. I was about to say, asparagus always does that.
I thought I had an
But
STD.
you know, I was
But
about to ask
forgot.
you. I was about to ask you, did you have hair in your food? But I just wanted to know.
What that mean?
Oh, you got it from somebody dropped a pube in your food.
Oh no! Fuck
Did
no.
you eat some? You said you had some
Ate
good
some-
food. So
You
this
got
was-
crabs?
Unintentionally
It was
ate
just-
coochie.
I forgot I had the asparagus. I had
The asparagus does
I
that.
forgot I had it
every time.
So
man.
I'm tripping. I'm like, oh my God. What
Damn.
the fuck did I do? But I wasn't fucking, so I wasn't even worried about it. I wasn't nervous. And I'm still not fucking.
You tell him that?
I'm currently in a process of
How long?
masking my drought behind the veil of celibacy.
Nigga,
Blow the
please,
fuck out of me.
bro.
How long has it been?
I'm saying I'm celibate. It's just that I'm in the middle of a drought. Trying to get pussy.
It's involuntary
Yo, yeah, no,
celibacy.
for sure. I love vagina too much.
Okay.
Okay.
You just haven't been getting that.
You had to break that shit down because I started thinking too hard.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no.
wait, the drought? The
no.
coochie drought?
Nah, I'm in the middle of a drought. I'm trying to fuck. I just knew I was gonna get some pussy on my birthday. I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Not giving my boy no pussy on his birthday.
So
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Y'all
That's
fucked
nasty
up.
work.
Was that because you were too fucked up and you fell asleep?
No, I just ain't got
Yeah.
nobody to fuck me.
You sound like fire. I ain't got nobody to fuck me.
I ain't got nobody to
man.
fuck.
I
And
don't got
another
nobody to
thing,
fuck.
another interesting thing that happened. I got a question for the panel, real quick. I think I'm done, but I do have a question for you guys. Right? Is it okay? Should men have nice drawers?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, light drawers mean like you shouldn't be out here with no briefs, like no like the old man drawers. You shouldn't be out here with no mighty tighty whities
I
on.
think that's a part of your outfit.
Or you can't be out here with no holies.
So
No holes in your shit, no nothing.
Yeah. it needs
okay,
to
I'm
be
glad you said no
visible.
holes because I'm online, right? I'm on a particular website. I don't really shop this brand, but I keep seeing the underwear keep popping up on my thing. So I'm like, yo, they look like they make some comfortable undergarments. So I'm clicking online and shit. I'm trying to check it out. So I got the shit in my cart. Now I'm not really paying attention. I'm like, yo, this shit look comfortable. I like the colors. I'm about to fuck with it. Get to my cart. I'm like, you know what? Let me check these shits out real quick. Spin the drawers around, like, you know, they give you different views.
Tell me the ass is out.
The ass part was lace.
Nah.
No, those aren't.
You need to block that
No.
And
site.
you know what's crazy?
What site was this?
I was like, maybe I should. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
You got
I
it?
didn't. I
Oh,
didn't. I changed my
that's some
mind.
big cheeks.
Fenty. It was Fenty.
For men?
Fenty for
Yeah,
men.
Fenty for men. They got like
Yeah,
for
nah,
whatever
that's
reason,
spicy,
like
bruh.
they
No.
got some spicy shit on all their underwear.
Because it's spicy. People.
Like it's a hole under like the gooch area. I don't know what the fuck that's about. They got lace. They
It's
got lace.
lace?
The ass part is lace, huh?
Teabagging
It's lace?
bitches on
No,
go.
it's just like a little hole,
The
like
Christian
the little hole
brand.
in
like a
the
little hole.
to teabag on go. I guess
It's
I
an
don't know.
opening.
Yeah, it's just like a little opening. It's like a little hole.
That's some weird
I'm
shit.
gonna check that website out. Not to do anything, but just like
They
that's
they
some-
draws just some
It's
different shit,
crazy
and I'm
like
like, yo,
that.
damn, like, is these for like regular niggas or like,
Nah, I can't be.
you know what
The
I'm saying?
But you
villagers.
can't say that because some people are into some kinky shit. You seen Christian Grey. You can't just say it's not for, you know.
It's not
some-
for us.
It's not
Well,
for
you know
you
what,
guys,
you
but
know.
it's some freaky motherfuckers out here who like to play dress up.
100%.
They
Okay.
like.
Just imagine you outside and your pant. I mean, you
and
sagging.
and my t-shirt come up with some shit.
I would think
Got
those are
lace
very
drawers on my
uncomfortable though.
nigga. Like, what's going on?
Because the
What you
material
into?
changed. That's probably uncomfortable.
Maybe I don't know. I never had nothing lace on my body.
Now,
Fuck, that was
Ethicas
crazy.
have nice
Like-
drawers. Ethicas has nice
Yeah,
drawers.
yeah, I fuck
I
with
have them, but
No
them
lace.
shits make your balls stink, man. Them shits,
Oh,
is, yeah,
'cause
them
it's like
shits
the-
is
the
too much
material.
material, yo.
I think we had this conversation before.
Sometimes you
Yeah,
only
it's
feel like you
I was-
got underwear on. Like these
It's
basketball
ball
shorts.
sweats.
Oh,
yo.
they
Them
too.
shits-
They just for the look.
Yeah.
There's for the look.
Winter. What about the
Possibly.
winter? Okay. No lace.
Fuck no.
Okay, yeah, but life for me has been good. I've been having a blast. I've been having a lot of fun.
No
I got
ass,
I got
buying
so
lace.
much to talk
I mean-
about.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes,
You said
yeah.
what?
I said I got a lot to talk about.
I'm so excited.
Oh wow.
Mm.
We
You got any
Never mind.
questions? You got a question?
no, I was just
What are you
excited
saying?
about everything you gotta talk about.
I'm
We
just
miss you,
not
man.
nothing particular. Not nothing
We miss you, but we
specific.
seen you, but we miss you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is this something? Is this something going on that I should know about?
No.
I'm
Nobody
just telling you,
not
I'm
shooting
just-
at you.
But like you saying, like we missed you, like y'all was together just without me, type shit.
No,
We
we,
no, we wasn't
even
together.
Oh.
Truthfully,
Oh, so y'all,
just-
everybody missed each other, type shit.
No. We just miss you.
No,
move
because,
it
like,
along.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, Mello took the lead. All right, go ahead, Mello.
So, Malaysia, how's life been for you?
Life's been good.
Amazing.
In depth.
And that?
I like
you
it.
need to, that's it? That's good enough?
No, nigga.
Oh,
You've been
all
going
right,
for
so-
4 years.
What you been up to?
Being a mother,
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get back to lose weight. I thought I had cancer. I'm not gonna lie. I got scared. I was crying.
Got a
and
lump on your
everything.
balls or something?
Yeah, my nuts. I coughed and they fucking. No, seriously, all jokes aside, because I had mad symptoms and I thought I had, Google scare you. But
Yeah,
no,
chill
listen,
out.
this is where
Gotta go
I
to
kind of
TikTok.
it got scary. I did go get a CAT scan, and the first one they did see like a mass, so I kind of went in panic mode. Thank God. The second one they didn't see the mass, but I'm happy I did get myself checked though because. You never know. Even though it's like it might be nothing, you never know. But I didn't have cancer, y'all. Still here, still kicking.
God is good.
My son
good.
is getting big and busy. He can count to 15. He can say his ABCs. I'm such a mother now. And I've been going to work, just trying to get my life in order. I've been doing some business here and there, but I kind of put that on pause because I want to lose like 30 pounds. So I wanted to focus on my things. I realized I can't do everything all at once. And I'm just ready to get my social life back. I'm ready to start dating again, real lightly, nothing major. And I'm ready to just try to navigate everything and put myself on like the 6-month plan. By next year, I'm coming back and better, That's really
That's fire, yo.
That's
That's
what's
fire.
going on.
I like that.
A lot of positive.
Oh, yeah,
Besides
for sure.
the cancer scare.
Oh yeah, I was scared
But
as hell.
never go to Google, yo.
Yeah, but
Google
I
is
also
like,
I'm happy I did get myself checked out because it was a lot of, so it's like
what's that shit? Reddit? That's the
Yeah.
shit.
Reddit.
That
Yeah,
shit.
the
A lot of
shit.
information, a lot of shit up there.
Lot of
bro.
shit on there,
Motherfuckers
yo.
saying
Yeah,
all
you gotta
types
be
of shit.
careful. You gotta be
Yeah.
careful. with all
Oh, too, I want to shout out to Celeste.
Shout out to
Shout
Unmuted
out to
Lifestyle.
Celeste. Unmuted Lifestyle. Hat, bucket hat. My bucket hat looking a little fisherous because my head. And this shirt, Unmuted Lifestyle, Sweet Bitch 86. Thank you. I love the shirt. Good quality. It's a good quality t-shirt, honestly. Just wanted to shout her out.
Shout out to
because, you know,
Celeste. Huh?
Yeah,
I
she
fuck
doing
with
her
Celeste.
thing. Yeah.
She real cool, real sweet.
Yeah, friend of the show, friend of the podcast.
P, what's good, my guy?
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna stop get out of this little like fake ass interview voice. What's good, my guy? What's going on? How's life?
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's my turn. All right. Nah, life is cool, man. I've been just been trying to get my health back in order. You know, working out. Family life been good. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm happy to be back up here. But outside of that, I did start doing armed security though. Started doing armed security with my family. I'm definitely a registered gun slinger right now. I guess if we want to call that. But outside of that, everything been cool. Just been chill. Just trying to take it one day at a time. And
Don't be modest.
Nah.
Don't be modest, flex. Because I be seeing you on TikTok.
Right.
I see you on social media. Don't be modest, flex.
Nah,
Shit
nah.
turned around.
definitely things is going into the right direction. So, you know, I'm extremely blessed. I can't even
That's
I can't even complain. You know what I mean? It's
That's
a lot of
right.
you know, just taking life and just all the experiences that I've been through, and like finally getting to this point where I'm starting to see all the hard work come back to me. So you know,
Let you know your shit ain't in vain.
yeah. Nah, that's been a thing. And shout out to my son. He definitely did get he did qualify to get into the Junior Olympics, but Daddy B got a lot of things going on. So next year we'll make sure we'll be there so he can make sure that, you know, the 7th, 8th grade year before he go to high school, he'll
That's what's up.
Yeah, so
Experience that.
That's
yeah.
what's
He
up.
went before. He went when he was 9. He went to Texas to Junior Olympics and he qualified then. But he qualified to go to North Carolina, but due to everything going on right now, it just wasn't the timing for me, and I just wanted him to be in better shape. So
Yeah.
next year we'll be in a better space for all of that. But I'm just glad to be back up here. I'm glad to be back up here with y'all. So you know, but that's pretty much it. How you been?
I know you out the game, so I ain't
I'm definitely out the
I
game
definitely
for
want.
the day.
I want some of the Bel Air, man.
I'm hungover, yo. Trying to make it happen today. That's all, bro.
No,
But yeah, life is the same, man. Just, you know, working every day,
Yeah.
handling, you know, business stuff. Store still up and running.
Yeah.
Shout out to Top Tier Smoke
Yeah.
Shop.
Shout out to Top Tier.
Shout out to them.
You know, that's basically it, man. And my life just been like repetitious, bro. It's work, store, home,
Yeah.
home, store, work. You know what I'm saying? It's like same thing over and over and over, man.
Yeah.
So, that's it. I just took a trip,
Yeah.
came back from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Me and Shorty just went there.
How
Had us
was
a
it?
good relaxing, bro. I didn't go for a turn up. I went for just to
Chill.
escape life. You know what I mean? Like, don't call me.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just go and just relax. And I didn't party. I ain't really do none of that. I really got some good sleep. You know,
Yeah.
that was just basically it.
Yeah.
But,
You had sex on the beach?
nah, I didn't have no sex on the beach. Nah.
I'ma
2
do that
years
one day.
into
Sex
being a
is
business
fire,
owner,
bro.
right?
I never had
2
sex
years
on
on being a beach.
like a beach
Two-
or balcony.
2
I never
years,
had
yeah,
sex on
2 years.
vacation.
2 years in.
You got any?
And-
I've never been on a vacation. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not your time.
It's always my time. Don't get it fucked up.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
2 years in being a business owner, do you have any like, you know, recommendations or anything to give to the people out there that's wanting to start a business?
Shit ain't easy, man. You got to learn your business as the shit go. It ain't ever gonna be peaches and cream, man. You got to watch your business. It's like your baby. You get. It's like you having a child when it's first born. You get what I'm saying? You got to nurture it. You got to be there every day. Every day you got to make sure it's up and running. Make sure they good. You get what I'm saying? So it's just not easy, but it gets better as time goes on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as time going on, it got better for me, but it still has its little obstacles. You get what I'm saying? Just little stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I just have to say about that, man. But never give up. Keep going. Keep striving. and get to the bag, man. That's all we trying to do at this point in life.
I like that.
Congratulations
Bro,
on all
yeah,
your
for
success.
real.
Definitely. It
Definitely.
ain't easy
That's
to
huge,
keep it
bro.
afloat.
Definitely.
Not only you keep it afloat, but you prospering.
Yeah, for
I know
real.
you don't talk about it a lot, but
Yeah, I'll be
you really-
humble with it, man.
Yeah, but you really deserve your flowers because
Nah,
it's
for real.
not easy to keep it going. It's not easy to actually see it grow. So you're doing a good job, and you're staying humble while doing it. So
Yeah.
congratulations to you, and here's your flowers, you shit face.
Is humbleness a necessity in that space?
No, I think it's just me sometimes, man.
Wow, okay.
I know who I am. I know who I can be. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to prove nothing or, try to be extra. Just me. This how I just been
Period.
my whole time. Nothing fuck a business. You get what I'm saying? Just my character at that, but, I can be whatever I want to be at the same
I
time.
want to get back to that, too. I got a question about that, too.
Look at that.
What's the difference? What's the difference between, like, are you able to give yourself flowers at the same time while being humble?
Yes. I'll answer that quick. Yes.
Or don't that come across?
No,
as
that
No, it
depends on
don't.
who's looking at it.
So what's the difference?
Can I tell you what I
Yeah,
think
go
is my
ahead.
difference?
Mello, can't she?
Sure.
Thank you. So I'll go first. My difference with that is I feel like you got the right to flex. Anything you do,
Every
you got
time.
the right to flex. I think
I was
the
gonna say that.
humbleness part come in when you start belittling people.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
people taking. It's a difference in those people who flex and those people who blatantly belittle people.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about people who flex and then somebody else is taking it as that, but there's people
ain't got
who
nothing to do
be
with you.
like
Yeah.
straight niggas ain't on this and I'm on
Right.
this. It's a difference in that. If you accomplish some shit, say that shit loud and proud if you want.
Definitely.
If anybody take that as being belittled, that's different. So I
Yeah.
think the difference in being humble and being like a boastful person is how you down talk other people in the process. Not how people perceive you, but how you actually come off. Because I feel like we know some of those people.
Right. No,
It
you
sounds
said that
like-
perfectly. I think I was going to say that too,
'cause
man. Like, humble and arrogancy is like two
Two
different
different-
things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just be, humble, straight and narrow,
And it's a thin line.
Things gonna come at you no matter what. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And where we come from, we know, how to attack it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not coming off as arrogant if I do have to attack it. You get what I'm saying? But I'll just try to just stay on the side of just being more humble, bro. I'm good with that,
Ain't
man.
nothing wrong
I
with
ain't
bragging.
downplaying nobody. Everybody around me, I want to see do better. We gonna be better together. My store is like a safe haven. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody's there. You could come there. We could chop it up. We gonna drink. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna watch TV, watch videos. It's just like, that's the energy I just be wanting, man. Like, no man bigger than nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody just go up together, because at the top, shit be lonely. You gon' and everybody watching you up there. You gotta bring motherfuckers with you, man. Like,
For sure.
bring them niggas with you, bro. No matter what.
And
Hey,
pray
we
for
gotta do it.
discernment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Along
go.
the way, pray for discernment because unfortunately you can't bring everybody with you. So pray that God give you the discernment to see who's who.
Yeah,
Who needs to come with you and who you and you
Yeah,
can
hell
show
yeah.
you.
They start knocking
Yeah,
themselves
they-
off
I'm
as
like-
you
and
start
that's-
going
and
up.
that's
And
his
you don't even
favor.
gotta- that's the-
his favor.
Yeah, they
That's
start
his
knocking each
favor.
other off. You start bringing, but it's in your heart to do. If it's in your heart to do that, go for it, my nigga.
Yeah.
But as you start going up, them people that ain't meant to be there, they gonna start falling off.
Yeah,
And
just make sure
that's
you
life,
paying
man.
attention to it because
Always,
sometimes
man.
it don't happen that
Always.
way. Sometimes you'll lose.
Money is the root of all evil, bro.
Money is the root of all evil.
And that's true. I
Fucked up
I
characters.
learned that
is the root
shit
of all
even
evil.
more
That's
now,
what I'm
man.
sticking it to. Fucked up characters.
I learned a lot about his character too. Like last week when we had met up, we had went to the shop. I'm just chilling. We just vibing for like hours, and
Word.
I got to see like. First of all, you're pouring into the community as far as like making sure like this is a black staff. You're hiring people from your community, family, friends, people from around your way. You know what I'm saying? That shows a lot about your character off the rip. And then at the same time, I was able to like see how you move as a business owner. You know what I'm saying? And you see your character. Like we talked about making sure people are paid and things like that.
Yeah,
and it's
we
like
did, yeah.
how important that was. You know what I mean? Because at the same time as where we come from, people get up to that ladder and then they don't want to make sure they people right. So I got the same time I got to see how you moved in that aspect. I learned a lot.
Appreciate that.
I put myself in a predicament like, damn, when I start a business, this is how I want to operate. So I appreciate that.
I hate paying people though. So I gotta get them the money, bro. Got to.
We gotta set up there one day and record from there one day.
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
to. We gotta get that done.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
cool
fire.
with that.
You know what I'm
That'd be
saying?
dope.
Yeah, that's
cool
fire.
with that.
I would love for that to be
Got
a
a lovely
thing.
background. We could just got the little logo in the back. We could
sure.
close the shop down. We could. I'm
Sure.
with that,
Or you
bro.
can leave it open.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of traffic. Bro.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can make it work.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we've gotten to a point where
That's dope.
we're skilled enough to be on,
Control the crowd.
be on the ropes and still deal with
Yeah.
people.
Well,
type shit,
shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
you for working this motherfucking system.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you.
We gotta start doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? On location.
Venturing
you know
out.
what I'm saying? Mobile shit eventually. You know what I'm saying? I got some lavalier mics. I ain't used them in a
What
long
is
time.
that?
Those
Them
are
shits
mics
they
that
just
go
put
on your-
right here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They older and they like fucking. They not the expensive ones, but I have some. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I wanted to ask you real quick. I don't want to get too far off track. Did everybody talk about they
Yeah,
time?
we pretty much
Everybody
talked.
went?
Yeah.
You said your character. You was like, yo, you know, that's pretty much always been my character. That's just always who I've been. What all of us is for everybody. Over time, because I realized something about myself the other day. Over time, like what changes are you seeing in your personality or your you know what I mean? Even the slightest change in your character that you probably didn't expect from yourself, just hit you one day like, oh shit, I'm not even that nigga. A couple like the same nigga I was 3 weeks ago. I'm not him no more. That's crazy. Who the fuck saw that coming? You know what I'm saying?
How can I answer that? I feel like not trying to be, my confidence level for my whole life always just been like, not saying I'm that nigga, you get what I'm saying? Without saying it, you get
Why
what
is
I'm
that a
saying?
bad
Like,
thing though?
Right.
I don't know.
Ever. That's
I just don't. I don't know, yo.
Can
Like,
I say something?
So wait, real quick. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
It's okay for you to say it because
Yeah.
other people have said it.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like my just confidence level just always just been on 100, bro.
Right.
You could put me in any room, that's what I'm just learning as I got older. You could put me in any room, any situation. I feel like I shine bright like a diamond.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's
Right.
just my truth.
Don't
you get what I'm saying?
apologize for that. Don't apologize.
That's my truth, though. I'm just saying, though, because if you watching this, I don't want you to feel.
And
you know
if
what I'm
they
saying?
do,
like,
that's on
nah.
them because you already
I
established
want,
your
but
character.
I want to say that along the way.
Okay.
I just want to lay that down. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
I
Like,
understand. I just like that.
But,
You just talk about the humbleness. Like you ain't gotta apologize for being a good person and being
Nah,
confident in yourself, right, Al?
Right, 100%.
I ain't say sorry. I just say,
Don't.
So
I ain't
so,
apologizing.
all right, so let me the way I received that was he like you said, like he was just giving clarification, like, you know, let me preface this by saying, like, I don't want y'all to take this no type of way.
right.
But
Because we
this
not,
is, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
right.
Do we have to do that?
No, but at
We
the
on
same
the platform,
sometimes you do.
I feel like that.
Okay.
On
Like
the
you just said
platform,
that.
I
Like
feel like
sometimes
that.
you might have to.
Okay,
Us
you
around
right.
each
I
other, we can
understand.
chop it up like
I
that. For
understand.
viewers and being on the platform, I feel like it's some certain things you should say
I understand
in
for the
between
people
of
who
explaining.
don't know you, just in
Right.
case. All right,
It's
I
probably
understand.
it's probably a nigga right there right now watching this like, yo, why the fuck Mello up there? Why the fuck P up there? Why the fuck
Okay.
Al? You know what I mean? Like, who the
Okay.
fuck is these niggas type shit? You know what I mean?
Okay, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
They might be like, oh, B, she makes sense, but these niggas ain't nobody. These niggas don't, you know what I mean?
Nah, I understand.
You never
that.
know. That's what I'm saying. But go ahead, Mello, my bad. You
Go ahead,
done?
sorry, no.
Nah, yeah, I'm on kind of all over the place. What? Somebody answer, I'll probably go again. Go ahead.
So one thing I noticed, like, I'm more quiet. Like, I never been like a loud person. You know what I'm saying? And I always been like I always been a reactor type shit. Like, if you say something to me or you make me feel a way, I'll react in a way to make you feel threatened. And I don't have that in me no more type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm way more quiet now, and it was brought to my attention because I'm thinking like I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? And even in that moment when I went away, when I attempted to go away, and everybody was like, "Yo, where you at?" I didn't see the big deal because it's like, "Yo, I just want to be quiet." You know what I'm saying? And like that's like you never really want noise or like a whole bunch of commotion, but like I see myself now, and the nigga said to me the other day, he's like, "Yo, like, what's up with you, bro? You nigga, you quiet as shit. Like, I'm a loud talking person. I want to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to bounce ideas off you type shit. And the whole time I'm just processing my shit, processing everything that's going on around me. But I'm just quiet right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm appreciating my quietness.
Quietness.
You know what I'm saying? But it's weird to me because it's like, yo, like, back in the past, I'd have been probably the first nigga to crack a joke. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been one of the first niggas to be like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, nigga Mello ain't got no socks on type shit. You know what I'm
No
saying?
shows. I got you.
No shows.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking with you.
But that's the thing. Like, and I'm realizing, like, damn, I really don't want to make any noise type shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's
Like,
evolving though too, kinda.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
just you at your level where you just evolve, man. We been where we come from. We been. You know what we done been through. You get what I'm saying? Everybody kind of done did a 360 within their life. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like,
Right.
been there, done that.
So even the other day when we had the conversation, I said to myself, when y'all was like, yo, like, this what we need from you, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, have I become too quiet? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I leaning on isolation? Like, I'm already masking my fucking drought behind celibacy. Like, am I fucking masking something? Am I hiding something else behind my quietness type shit? And I don't know if I'm just coping with a shortcoming. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I have no shortcomings when it comes to like intellect and fucking my ability to socialize. I could, like you said, I could socialize with the best of them. Type shit. I could have a conversation with anybody on any level.
Right.
You get me? But like, do I see something in myself that I'm saying like, nigga, you got to shut down because somehow, some way, you're not going to measure up to this person that you might unspeakingly be presenting type shit. Like, you niggas might see this and see me on Union Street. I do get that a lot. People will see me, they'll be like, yo, I love the podcast, this, that, and the third. But a lot of times, they be like, yo, like, you don't seem like the
seem like
same
that
person
person
type
that's
shit.
up
You know
here.
what I'm saying? And like somebody said to me before the other day too, like, nigga, you got a podcast. Anytime I see you by yourself or you not talking to nobody, why the fuck do you have a podcast? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's something I'm seeing within myself. I'm becoming quiet, and I just don't want to become too quiet and appear to be like a shut-in type shit. Like I'm trying to push niggas away because that's not the case at all.
Or fucking up
I
the
love my
vibe,
people.
rather.
I love y'all niggas. I want y'all niggas close. Don't touch me, but I want y'all close. And I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing in
growth.
myself.
That's a lot of growth.
That's growth, yo.
Only because it takes.
Is
a
it good,
lot.
though?
It's good. You just gotta, like you said,
There's nothing
we're
wrong
gonna
with
finding
it.
the balance. You acknowledging it and you're seeing the change in yourself, because I do believe sometimes when we are loud and cracking the jokes and all that, that's usually when we're masking something.
Okay.
I think you kind of at a point where you're sitting into discovering who you are at 58 years old. And and you're actively growing, changing, and also, like we were talking about discernment, trying to balance what needs to belong, more so less for other people, but more so for you. So it's like you're taking and you're listening. So I think that's a lot of growth right there, one itself. So I feel like you on the
good.
right path to me.
I'm a great listener,
because
ladies.
Emotional intelligence is not easy to have. And accepting and acknowledging the fact that, okay, hold on,
Buzzword.
that's tough.
Emotional intelligence. Buzzword. They weaponizing it, fellas.
Huh?
We'll get to it.
Okay, let's get to it because Anyway, so that was really, really, really.
Thank you.
I
You see
like
you
that.
now you good? You see anything in yourself?
Hell yeah! I realized that I was masking I'm a good person with insecurities. And I realized that I was doing a lot of things, especially when it comes to like situations with like guys or whatever the case may be. I was masking that with being a good person. You know how I say like, I'm a good person, so I do this. No, it wasn't. Yes, I'm a good person, but a lot of it came from me wanting to be accepted, wanting to be loved, wanting to be seen, and hoping that if I do everything good for you, you will see that. I'm learning that being a good person doesn't mean you're a yes man. And I'm learning in my character that I am okay with anybody like going. So I'm learning that I was fucked up even when I thought I was good. And I was doing a lot of things that wasn't conducive to who I should be. I was being fake.
To yourself.
To everybody. And I was being fake to everybody, which was causing me not necessarily like lying to you, but putting on the facade of what I thought you needed to see from me to get what I needed from you, which was love and acceptance. So, yeah, I'm seeing in my character that I am okay with being honest. I am okay with taking accountability, and I'm okay with whatever consequences come because I'm trying. Let me say, I'm trying to actively correct. Okay. I'm trying to acknowledge, like I just said today, I got to change some phone calls because I've been gossiping too much. I can't be saying I want to do these things. So I'm pointing out the me in everything. That's what I learned the difference in my character. And I'm okay with anybody who go, only because I'm open to fix it if it's worth fixing, and I'm not actively being a fucked up person. So honestly, that's what I learned different in my character.
How new is this revelation?
How new is this revelation? The complete revelation, I want to say, since my son, since having my son, because before, like, I've been doing my posts and everything. Like, I was at a level where I did make some change, but I was afraid to let go of some things, and I was being so good. Like I said, I'm doing this because I'm a good person. No, you're not. Most of the time, you're not, because a good person is a person who do everything good. A good person is somebody who just choose to do things not for the benefit of them or coming from an insecure place. So, since I had my son, since I've been, celibate, and I realize I have so much more power and control over myself. I want to have those things now. That's the change I see. I don't care who don't like it. If it's, I want to say change that too. I don't care who don't like it, because I can actively see that I'm not trying to do nothing harmful. Like, before it was like, I don't give a fuck what I do. You know what I mean? But I care what y'all think, because I love y'all. And I know y'all love me. I don't care to please everybody anymore. So that's the notice I changed my character. Like, I don't give a fuck, and I love
I
it.
need
One
to go
more
again.
quick question before I move on to Prince. Who are you right now?
I am Balasia. I am a true seeker in myself. I am a growing person. I am love. I am light. I am flaws.
Damn.
I am everything I need to be for me.
Fire.
That's who I am
Hey,
now.
you gotta ask me that. I like the way she flowing on some
That's
poetry
because
shit right there.
it's,
like that.
it's,
Nah,
I'm about to
that's
cry,
true,
y'all,
though.
because
Nah,
I
it
want
was good.
that was my fear with asking her that, because I'm like, she was like, I was being fake to myself and
Yeah.
all this other shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And I'm like, all
thank
right,
you,
well,
y'all.
like, who are you right now?
Right.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a
Like,
fact,
who
yo.
are you?
I like how that
Same
went.
question
yo.
to you. Go ahead. Who are you?
Now I wanna. Who am I?
Who are you? Because, like I
I'm
said, like,
Marquise.
so now we've been going a minute, so I'm trying to get to this shit. Like, I've been heavy in my brain a lot. Like, I've been thinking a lot, people. We're gonna have a conversation right now. You get me? You know what I'm saying? Who are you right now? Because, like,
Who am I?
You're not you from 2017, 2016.
Nah, a lot
Like,
of things change.
100%.
Responsibility. I'm responsible, taking care of what needs to be taken care of. I'm more of a better family man too. You get what I'm saying? Like, all around the board, things of that sort. What?
Okay, my bad. I don't mean to. I apologize for cutting you off, right? But not to get too deep on no mental health shit. You know what I'm saying? Just real quick. I want to make this first episode back in a while. I want to make it fun, but I really want to have this conversation because I really be thinking about this type of shit. Yeah, you're a family man, you're a business owner, and all of that shit, right? Who are you for yourself, though? You know what I'm
For
saying?
myself?
Because most of the changes the shit that you recognize within yourself came from necessity or somewhere, right or wrong, P?
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
We all grow. We all trying to be better, grow as people, and do better, and be better versions of ourselves for the people that we care about the most. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like, in this moment right now, like, who are you type shit?
I'm just me, bro.
I don't want to be too deep. I'm sorry, bro.
Just me. No, I'm just saying.
sorry.
I'm just
I'm
me.
fuck-
I understand what you're saying.
I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I'm just me, and I'm just so used to having the load on me that I don't like. Who am I? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
I take care of. You get what I'm saying? Like, so for me, is just
I'm the guy.
I'm just the guy, bro.
I'm the guy. I get it.
I'm
I
him.
understand. I totally
That's
understand.
all, yo.
I totally
it's just
understand.
simple as that. It's not too much in deep. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, in depth,
Right,
rather.
for sure. What's
If
up,
it
P?
can be like that, if y'all
No, it
understand.
can.
No,
I
yeah, no, I
understand.
1,000%.
I'm used to
understand,
carrying the
bro.
load. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's all.
I mean.
But I wanted to answer that question again, though, too, though, man. Like things that have changed, too, like, we kind of got thrown off, is that not taking a lot of things personal nowadays, man.
Right. Oh yeah. For
A lot,
sure.
and me and B be chopping it up, too, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, honestly, yo, like, we be chopping up. Nah, she really, like, we talk, you get what I'm saying? And she really put that shit into my head, like, because I be like a ticking time bomb, you know what I'm saying? I be ready to, like, fuck that, like, but I gotta stop taking that shit personal, yo, before I,
Right.
like, crash the fuck out somewhere, you get what I'm saying? And,
Right.
like, that's not what I want to do, because I have came so far in life, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
100%.
so,
This is good.
me... Things that have changed along the way is not taking things personal and
Right.
and respecting people and seeing people for who they are.
Right.
That's it.
And
You know
oil.
what I'm sorry, P. I'm making you
Nah,
wait
it's all
so
good.
long to get to you real quick. My bad. Last thing. You know one thing I can't appreciate about us. I don't know. I can't speak for other communities. I can't speak for other people in other cities and countries and shit like that. But what I can speak for is that we, as far as I know, we grow in real time type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, we'll take a tiny bit of information and we'll be like, you know what? That tiny bit of information means the world right now. That little piece of information means everything in this moment in time right now. So like, we grow in real time with shit like that. We'll take that and we'll like, okay, we'll see a character trait or a character flaw in somebody and we'll take that and be like, you know what? I recognize that because you can't be somebody you're not forever. Who you are is going to be who you are. It's going to seep out over time.
It's going
So like, if you one of them backbiting ass niggas, like if you come to me with somebody else's business. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, I probably shouldn't even know this shit, my nigga.
For sure.
And then like, you know, you might catch yourself telling me, you might not, but like, I probably shouldn't know this. Like, what other type of shit you got going on out there? Like, who else you talking this shit about? You know what I mean? So yeah, my bad.
But what X say, though?
Go ahead.
What did X say?
Which song?
You gotta believe people for who they are, or something
That
like
too,
that.
but what he say? Who I am, I'ma be till I
Who I
die.
am,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Be till I die.
Respect with
Exactly.
it, don't fuck with it. If we gonna be dogs, then you stuck with it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's
sure.
just who you is, man. Like,
100%.
and we gonna be like
Can
that.
I
But
interject before we
Yeah,
go?
yeah.
When
Pico,
you
wait.
when you
Yeah, I
said when you said to Mello, it's so much easier for me to answer that question you asking us now, because like remember you saying to Mello, like, no, who are you? Because if this was 2 years ago or before my son, when you asked me who I was, I'd be like, I'm an esthetician, I'm a poet, I'm a writer, saying all my credentials.
I'm the shooter and the driver.
Yeah, so that like I'm really sitting with me for the first time in my life, and I'm okay
right.
with me. So
and I'm a
go
lady.
ahead, go ahead, Pete. That's why I was like when you said that. I'm sorry. That's why I had
Got
to
a
spin the
lot
block
of
real quick.
ammunition, my boy. We just sat
We
listening
gonna
for
you
the last
gotta-
14 minutes,
You
my
gotta
nigga.
go
I know.
too, because we gonna ask you who you are. You want to go first, or you want to
Nah,
let
I'm
me
gonna let
go?
P go. He been
Go
waiting
ahead.
forever, bro. So the initial question, not necessarily who are you right now.
Mm-hmm.
The initial question was more like things that you see yourself change, the things that changed about you that just kind of took you off guard. But you grown. It's a process.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what do you see? What are some of the character shifts that you see within yourself that kind of caught you off guard? Y'all niggas got to sign a wall before y'all leave too. Don't fucking forget, please.
Oh yeah,
You signed it already.
Yeah. I think my level of like dismissiveness. I'm a little bit more patient with conflict than I was like growing up, and I think a lot of it has to do with like with my past and my trauma. Like as far as like growing up with my moms, my family, not having a great relationship with my brother. So I find myself now like when I get to a space where things are weird or I feel like there's weird, I'm not too quick to jump the gun. I take a little bit more time to process and, not being dismissive towards people because at the same time, I've been so focused on me and dealing with things how I dealt with it because I didn't really have outlets growing up. Now I'm really trying to like as an adult, if I find a little conflict between anything, I'm a little bit more patient with it. Like even in a relationship, even in traffic. I think
That's a place to have patience.
yeah.
traffic. Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the reality of it is like, a lot of people don't have these outlets, whereas though, or even know that there's an actual problem that they're facing. Me taking time out to realize like, damn, I'm not catching headaches like that. I'm not so aggressive. Like, I could actually have a little bit of a conversation. Now, there's limits to everything. Don't think that just because I'm changing that I won't still respond in similar spaces.
All right.
But
let's not threaten our listeners.
oh my bad. But
But I understand to know you're still in the process.
I'm still in the process. I'm
You're
still
in the
human.
process.
I'm still human. I think that's the reality. When people hear like change, they be like, they automatically think, "Oh, you're a good person." It's like, hey, listen, I'm a working person. I'm a working person in that direction. But I think I just love the fact that like I could look at things differently now. I think, like kind of like what you said, like as far as like being a tick, like I'll be a tick, and then next thing you know, I'm really like I'm just somewhere else. That person's somewhere else. I'm not talking. I don't want to talk. And then now I'm actually in a space where I give it space, and I approach it, and I try my best to approach it in more of a respectable manner, not with aggression. You know, because sometimes I could come off like that.
Question, real quick. You say you give it space. Now, are you prefacing that space with a conversation, saying like, "Listen, give me a second. I need to step over here," or are you just shutting down and moving away?
Nah. It was always a conversation. Now, you know, sometimes boundaries. Everybody don't understand what that means. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Question number one.
you know,
I was listening like this flowing.
I don't think everybody really understands the concept of boundaries, and then they might take a little offense to a person meaning to take time for themselves. But I've always, in this time, I'm addressing it like I need a moment. I need a moment for me, not you. I need to, like, something going on, and I don't want to have to apologize or hold myself accountable for something that I might say or do. So just give me a second, and we can readjust this in a second.
Progress for
fire.
sure.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
All right, I promise you, that was the last of my deep shit. We're going to make
No,
it
you
fun now.
gotta
We're going to have a
answer
good
it.
fun. What? What's that?
With the question.
Yeah.
I answered it first.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said who are you?
No.
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 That was
you
just
did.
off the cuff. That's just
Okay,
something
okay.
that was
All
something
right.
else. So
Okay.
me, myself, I'm a learner right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just soaking up information. Like I said, like I'm quiet. I'm taking time to process everything that's coming my way. Every little thing, I'm making it. I'm attempting to make shit make sense. Even this up here right now, right? So like, I understand each personality on this platform is different. Melo's gonna see things one way, Prince is gonna see things one way, you're gonna see things one way, and I'm gonna see things one way. But my job is to get information out of Melo, to tie Melo's point to Prince's point, to tie Prince's point to my point to your point, and to bring it all together, make everything come full circle, and make it make sense for the people that's ingesting this information that we putting out. You know what I'm saying?
Because
So
you fucking locked in, that's why.
Okay, director.
His point might be somewhere like, you know, off to the right, but I might not be able to tie it to his, but I'll be able to tie it to yours, or tie it to my type.
Keep it a
You know
little
what I'm saying?
cohesive.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. You know what I'm saying? And then still keep the conversation comfortable for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just
Because sometimes, like when the question come out, sometimes when you hear it coming from,
Right.
you can kind of answer it that little better, you know, like. So
Right.
I appreciate that.
right.
Damn,
And that's what another
drinks
thing niggas
look
need to
good,
understand.
they
Like we
just-
don't
they just
practice
pour it
these
up, huh?
questions.
Oh yeah.
Told y'all
For
niggas
real.
before. We
Yeah,
don't-
this
these
shit is
questions
just
aren't
off the
rehearsed.
top, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
This is good.
What
Let's
else?
get to the question.
Yeah, let's get to question number one. It's a good thing that you brought that up, Prince, because I think I'm gonna go to you first. But before we do that, I want to say remember to subscribe, like, rate us on all those podcast apps. 5 stars, if you please. Subscribe to YouTube. 500 Questions, the podcast. I don't know. Share us with the homies. Share us with the people that you consider to be your members.
Exactly.
Right.
For real.
All right, it's fun. And the email, 500questionspodcast@gmail.com. Keep those emails coming. We got a couple more. That was fire. I gotta cut them up because some of y'all have been getting long-winded. I appreciate it, but we appreciate the love. We appreciate the support, but I gotta take the most important part of the email. We'll get back to that when we get to the email portion of the show. Yeah, subscribe and share. Click the subscribe button below.
Wow.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. All right, so we're going to get into the questions right now because Pete brought up a good point about boundaries. Question number one for the 500 Questions podcast today is, what is the difference between setting boundaries and building up emotional walls?
Yeah, ready?
You want to continue with your thought, or you want to?
I rock with it. When I think about emotional walls, I think about trauma. I think about that person being resistant towards something that they're fearful of, and trying to protect that. I think it's a big difference between the boundaries and the wall situation, because boundaries might just be like, hey, listen, I like to work out. I like to do some things by myself. And also the concept of like, I like a little bit of alone time. I don't have to always be around my partner, but sometimes like that the wall situation might translate to someone else's trauma, especially if they've been like hurt or things like that. They might be kind of like the concept of like kind of might be like gatekeeping a little bit, like, you know, trying to protect that emotion. But the reality of it is, when we're in the beginning of relationships, like I think it's very important to express, you know, what's going on, how you feel, so that way the person know how to handle you. Now, in the space of like, if you've been through something traumatic, it's my job to make sure that I don't trigger these things. But I don't also want to have to feel like my simple lifestyle needs to be altered because of these walls. You think I'm saying? So I think, you know, boundaries to me just might be simple things, but the wall situation, it could be a little traumatic. I just really just depends on who it is.
I like that.
I really don't know how to answer that, but I respect. I need.
You just answered
Answer that shit better than me.
Hey,
I
look,
would,
but the reality of it is, I feel like everybody should have some type of boundary in their relationship, and I think healthy boundaries, and I don't think boundaries should be taken as for something malicious or negative.
So you say everybody should have some sort of boundaries in their relationship, right?
Yeah.
I feel like over time, when you get to a certain point in your relationship,
There's
boundaries probably don't exist as much.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Because
I
if
was
you're-
going to say that. It doesn't. I've been in a relationship for so long with there's no boundaries. We know each other.
Like I don't know. I can't imagine. Like let's just say I'm just going to throw a number out there. Let's just say Mello and his lady was together 16 years.
Yeah.
Like what boundary could exist in that situation? Anybody feel free to answer. What boundary could exist in that situation? You and your partner have been together for 16 years. You know, long and strong and shit like that. Like, what could be a boundary that would exist?
I can answer that.
Don't grab
The
my neck type shit?
No. I think we kind of putting boundaries in like one little box.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe that there are boundaries that need to be set because boundaries change as you evolve. So boundaries can
Why are you
be.
speaking so soft right now?
Because this is a. I feel like
It's a vibe.
I feel like boundaries is outside of. Oh, I know what you're gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. I think it's more so like this is certain things is for me. Certain things is what I need. Not necessarily don't have anything to do with you. So I think boundaries is gonna always be needed. It may not be addressed as boundaries, but it's technically having boundaries. Is like some things is not a us thing. Some things is not a attack for you thing. Some things is just me and how I feel or how I think. So I think boundaries is always needed. It's just how it's handled will be different over time out of long-term situations. Like even with friendships, you know what I mean? Like we've been friends a long time. I know you, you know me, but it's some things that I need to do for myself or some things I feel about that has nothing to do with you. And you have to be okay with that. And I have to be okay with you being okay with that. So I think I think we're boundaries is too broad to leave it to one thing. So I think it's always gonna be some type of boundaries in it, even down to like simple stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to go to the gym.
I can't watch
I'm
you
coming
pee.
to the gym with you. No, that's my space.
That's my space.
So
But
you
why
should-
though?
Huh?
Why? But
Because
why
you-
we can't go to
No,
the
I'm
gym
saying
together?
no. That was just an example.
No, I'm just saying though. Would that be? That's an example, but what's the problem? We just work out together.
Change the.
That's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
go on your side. Just because I'm coming with you, doesn't mean we got to be in the same room together.
That's still a
I can
boundary
be
on it
this-
though. You're still placing a boundary on what happens when we go. Okay, you could come, but I need like.
No, I'm just saying. You
that
just saying
was
I'm
just-
gonna come. Not saying we're gonna work every fucking machine together.
No. That's I'm saying that was just an example for somebody else. I'm just saying like everything. Boundary is a personal thing, so
Yeah.
everybody has something that just don't belong to somebody else, no matter how.
So
like
it-
even
yeah.
if it's just a walk in the park, I need to clear my
Yeah,
mind. Like,
That's understandable.
no,
because
that's
if you-
what I mean by like
Yeah,
with the
because
boundaries.
if you're into fitness or if you're into like walking in the park or going fishing and your partner is not, you don't want to be pulled away from something that you find that you love for yourself. You don't want to be.
If they don't want to be involved.
Yeah,
then-
like now I would love to be able to share these things with you from time to time, but if this is not your thing, I'm not forcing you. But I also don't want to be pulled away from the things that I find peace for myself.
Yeah, I think boundaries getting used so much in like a negative light as
Yeah.
far as when I set my
I
boundary,
think
this
so.
is what you can't do.
Yeah,
that
nah.
you
I'm
I'm not gonna lie
realize-
to you. When I first wrote that question, I thought boundary was like negative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
take
saying?
it as
Boundary. The boundary was negative. It was like, yo, you stay over there.
Nah,
you don't
nah.
fucking cross
Yeah,
this line.
see,
Type
I
shit.
think- and
Nah.
That was my
You know
mentality
why?
when I
I
wrote the
think that
question.
comes from social media. I think that comes from social media because everything
You
is
spend a lot of
always
time on social media.
everything is always white or black,
50-50.
left or right, going this way
I'm
or
not
that way,
going
right
50-50
or
with no
wrong.
hoe.
I'm gonna give you one real quick. Remember back on one of the episodes you mentioned that you don't like to kiss like that, right? That's kind of like a boundary for you, like in a
negative
relation.
No, it's negative. It's not a negative.
It's
That's
just
an
What if she
boundaries.
likes the kiss? You gotta
That-
learn. You gotta learn to come together and.
And
But she
or
also needs to
has
respect him, too.
respect his
She do.
boundaries
She gotta
too.
respect him, too.
Boundaries
My
is
bad,
a good
yo.
thing with healthy communication.
might-
Breaking news.
Health and
Yeah,
nigga not
healthy
to kiss now.
communication. I
Breaking
think
news.
Boundaries
This nigga
is
down
But what do you
I've
wanna?
since-
What do you wanna satisfy that person
you
also?
not, but what
If
so,
we communicate like that,
right, and that's when it comes with the compromise.
let
coming
me practice, baby, on you. Let's
and
work
know
on
that-
this kissing.
I've
So
since
that
been a
also
kiss.
comes with-
I've since been a kisser on the mouther.
I believe that's
Yeah,
when the
that's-
compromise come in also because
that
too,
bad.
Compromising, man.
and also understand that let me get there.
Let
I'm
me
willing
get
to get
there.
there.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
what
like
I'm
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Patient with
So you
me.
understand that my bound right now. This is my bound. Let's put it like this. A boundary is not definitive.
Yeah.
It's not something that's just stuck.
Yeah.
I think that's why it gets. You know,
Because people think it's
shaky.
restriction,
When
like,
it's
so
boundary,
I'm
it's
never
straight
gonna
like,
do
this
this.
is what I'm not doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
you
is-
better accept
Right.
that. No, that's
Nah.
not.
I'm
I
not a
don't look
kisser,
at
that's just-
boundaries
Nah,
like that.
nah.
No.
I'm not a
So-
kisser. That's just it.
Nah.
Ah,
And
like
at
you
the same
gotta-
time-
I've since become a kisser.
I think
And be
boundaries.
patient.
I think boundaries
Yeah.
is emo. I don't want to use that word again. Emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Boundaries is literally coming to grasp that there's some things that you are not okay with, and you're okay with expressing that. And along the way, they will change. If you're living a life in a relationship and there's no boundaries at all, not you I shit in the bathroom, you come in, not that. Of course, there's no
Yeah.
boundaries with that. Come on in, nigga,
Yeah, that's
you done
regular shit.
Smelt my ass.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
boundaries is like a self thing.
Yeah.
Boundaries is a self thing. You have to have a self.
You got to be
thing.
able to be yourself in a relationship.
All right, so let me ask this question: Which one is it like? Okay, over time, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is that a boundary or is it a wall? Because I feel like walls is just
Thin
like
line.
Wall.
I think
thin
a wall
line.
is that's
You gotta go.
That's
The
so-
wall is there. You can't.
so.
you
Like
can't knock down that
a
wall.
boundary is like maybe down the line type shit.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I think the
Because
boundaries.
the wall is like that.
Nah, this
comes
is what
from
it is.
trauma because that
Right.
wall is built. Like,
Not
you get what I'm
necessarily
saying?
because
Like,
one of my walls is don't put your fingers in my ass. Like
Whoa.
that's not gonna
that's
happen.
just a no no.
That's not a trauma because you
That's
ain't
not a
never
trauma.
had nobody
right.
play
So
with
that's
your
your
butt.
emotional wall.
Hey, listen, it might be a psychological trauma from seeing some shit that
The
he feel
fact
like
that-
like that's not cool for him.
Right.
You think
I
it
ain't
might
gonna
be? It might not be a physical. It
I'm
might
pretty
be.
sure I
Right.
probably
Yeah.
gave that bitch
Right.
CTE.
Yo,
Can I answer the question?
Yo, go
I
ahead.
forgot the question. I
The
don't know.
question is,
Oh, what's
the
the difference between emotional?
setting boundaries and building up emotional walls?
Go ahead, yeah.
The biggest difference to me for setting boundaries and building emotional wall is where you are in your healing process. I think that's the difference in it because if you are in the space where you're ready to acknowledge, take accountability, you think you are setting boundaries because what everybody say boundaries are and they're so harsh and they're so this is what I'm saying and I'm sticking it to when actually that's an emotional wall that you are able to knock down to deal with whatever you're dealing with internally. So I think the difference between a boundary and an emotional wall is where you are in your journey of actually healing whatever you experience in your life.
Because I feel like the wall.
Hey, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I feel like when the concept when you hear that wall, it's like there's no fixing
Way
it.
around it. It's
There's no
over.
fixing it. This is what it is.
Yeah, and
Like
sometimes we think we setting boundaries by saying that anytime you just not addressing something that this is what I'm not doing, that's an emotional wall most of the time.
Yeah.
Because boundaries a boundary should be peaceful.
yeah.
A boundary should be peaceful, honestly.
Nah, it
I
should be.
believe.
I
don't
believe
think
so,
a
too.
boundary should be And also, too, depends on where the person is that you're dealing with. But being honest with yourself is the big difference between a boundary and an emotional wall. Being honest with where you are and what you're feeling. Because we'd be like, I need time for myself. And then the whole time, you're just shutting down. That's
Yeah,
really a
you
wall.
don't want to
That's why that was my
communicate.
question to you.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing this. I'm not doing that. But
Yeah.
why? It's usually an emotional wall because you have yet to go on the process. And it takes a lot to go through the process, and you don't know you need to go through the process sometimes until you're in it and you see yourself acting other than you usually act to the point where you can't control it. Once you get to the point where you can't control it and you don't like it,
My bad.
that's when I think once you get on the process, that's when you be able to separate between, oh no, all the time I thought I was setting a boundary, but that was just a wall because I wasn't healed yet.
I was
needed to
scared.
get through that. I was
scared.
scared or something hurt me. I didn't want to get hurt again.
I ain't want to go down that
all right,
road
go ahead.
again.
Let's say, I love this episode, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't want to go down
Niggas
that
locked
road.
in. Niggas is fired up, bro.
For real.
Go ahead.
You went first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm
go?
okay.
You want?
Yeah, you go ahead.
You want? So to be honest with you, I don't know, because me myself, I feel like as a defense mechanism, I've made myself emotionally unavailable. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have any emotional walls, and most of my maybe I do. Maybe my emotional, because now that I think about it, most of my trauma growing up came from authority figures. You get me? Like my aunts, my uncles, they abused me and shit like that. So maybe I created a wall, and when it comes to, I always expect people in a position of like power to do some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Is that a boundary or is that a wall? Is
Nah,
that just, that's because you said, like we said, it's trauma related, right?
Yeah, it's definitely trauma.
So like I just have issues with people in those positions. Like that's why I want to be a great uncle, because I only had one great uncle, Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
That was my nigga.
Shout out to
That's
Uncle
my
Joe.
nigga. I did a Union Street with him too. We talked. We sat down. We talked for like 2
Oh,
hours.
wow.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm working it out. I can't get through it without crying type shit. You know what I mean?
I would
But-
love to see that because I heard a lot about Uncle Joe.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
I didn't know
I-
Uncle Joe was still alive.
Oh yes, he is.
I didn't, cause we never like talked about present Uncle Joe. We only talked about the role
Oh
he
yeah, no,
played.
Uncle Joe, my
Okay.
nigga. Still, he's still
Okay.
getting bitches too, getting pussy, fucking. What? What's up?
How
Shout
old
out
is
to Uncle Joe.
He'll hit you.
I don't want to hit him.
Oh, all right. He'll hit you.
When I get old, I want to still be out here rolling
Nah,
too.
he'll hit you. He got that pretty motherfucking gray hair too. Motherfucker
Yeah.
got good hair. But yeah, no. To get back to the question, I honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wrote the question. I didn't put any more thought into it. Like emotional walls and boundaries. Because I don't feel like I have any boundaries. Like I allow women to see my soft penis. So I don't have no boundaries. Type
Hey, yo,
shit.
once
Right.
you
know
get
what I'm
to
saying?
that point in a
Once you get to that
relationship,
point.
And I'm there
that's
immediately.
love. I think I gotta be
Yeah.
love.
And I get there immediately type shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care about, you
I
want
don't
to see my
give a
dick? I'll
fuck.
show you my
Right.
dick.
Take the relationship part out of it though. Boundaries.
No, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Just overall in general type shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I fuck in front of my fans. I don't lock my door when I have sex. I don't give a fuck about shit like that type shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I feel like, and I don't know what I can attribute that to. Like I don't have like a free spirit. Like I'm not out here just trying drugs.
And
but
swinging dick
at the end of the day,
around,
I'm
just
definitely
walking
swinging dick.
You
if you
outside?
want it,
No,
come
not
get
like
it.
naked. Like
He said, "If you want to come get it." Hey, yeah, this nigga's crazy.
But I don't know. Like I don't have any walls. I don't have any boundaries type shit. Like I guess if you wanted to formulate an argument around my trauma, then it's like, oh, you got a problem with authority figures. But I really don't though. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect people with authority. I expect them to do what's best for them and not necessarily what's best for me. And I expect them to be abusive with their power. You know what I'm saying? That's just, like he said, it's trauma related. I really don't have
That's
I
understandable.
don't no way about it type shit. Like it is what it is, because I'm gonna always have to do what I gotta do for me type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the tough part.
But
I don't really feel like I have either or.
when you
walls or boundaries.
was growing up and you went through all of the things that you went through, you did that by yourself, right?
Yeah,
You figured that out by yourself.
sure.
All right, so I watched this movie one time, and what happened was psychologically they would say that the person would make boxes in their heads and throw this trauma response
Right.
in a box and throw it in the back of their head. And that situation, throwing it in the back of the head. And I think, like when I think back, because I had that same experience where I ain't really had no outlet, nobody to really talk to about these situations. So now I'm getting older and I'm like, I'm finding myself like, damn, why I really don't, I call you bro, but like, it's a little disconnect. And at the same time, I might be a little bit more aggressive because now it's like, I really have a brother and I don't have a relationship with him, but I'm calling you bro. And then we come into a little disagreement. I'm like, damn, like, I'm taking it more harder than my actual brother because I've already checked that out. I put that in my head, but I opened up to you and I'm like, damn, like you really my bro. You feel what I'm saying? But damn, like you did the same thing. You think so now I go back into that, like, damn, you know what? I don't like that feeling no more.
Right.
And not addressing it and understanding that people are people. And just because, and maybe it was me. Maybe I didn't communicate to Melo properly.
Right.
You know, so now I got to hold myself accountable to maybe I did something wrong, or maybe not take everything personal, like he said everything earlier. Maybe Melo had a bad day, and maybe what he said or maybe him not being able to make it to where I wanted him to be wasn't something I needed to take personal. So I just started to take those situations and to just unpack them. A little bit better. Not saying I went back and I was like, you know what, all of these situations I'm going through, let me tackle this, tackle that. I just trying to maneuver a little bit better. But I understand where you come from because at the same time, growing up, you don't really have no outlets. If you ain't had nobody to connect with, it's hard.
And one of my defense mechanisms was to just let shit go. So like it could probably be something there.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to access those thoughts and emotions because I've grown accustomed to just letting shit go type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Nah, I can't hold on to nothing. I can't be mad I'm not about to be mad at niggas for a week. Like if I'm mad at you, nigga, I'm mad at you, but then, I see
suck at
something shiny on the
holding
ground.
Yeah, I do too.
I suck at holding grudges.
That shit don't last too long.
Yeah,
no more.
right.
For what?
Nah,
It don't last
I could hold one. Fuck that shit.
Nah, I can't. Like, honestly,
I just feel like-
it's
I
horrible.
don't know,
with it.
man.
I can't hold one if I actually value you as a person. If I value you, like, damn, I'm like, nah, fuck that. But then I'm like,
you know, if I value you, I'm at a place where
I don't expect that shit
no,
from you though.
You
man.
can go.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Anybody, this is the
Okay.
first time in my life, even if I
Okay.
value you, you can go.
Okay.
But I don't hate you.
right.
Okay.
You can go. And
So-
I'm open. If I did something wrong, I'm man enough to say, woman enough to say,
I'm always like
talking
that,
to
yo.
you know.
I'm
man,
always
you
to pull
man.
up on the scene like, yo, what happened? What was the disconnect?
But now, if I know I didn't do anything to you, and you have a problem and you want to discuss it with me, I'm open to fix it if I value you.
Right.
If you do not come to me, I don't care how much I value you. You could go.
But I forgive, I just don't forget though.
I
Yeah.
forgive.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
respect
Like
that,
I
yeah.
just don't. And that's the hardest thing. I can't forget because we drive trucks, right? Mm-hmm. That's our alone time, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's
You in a
thinking.
thinking space like crazy. And sometimes scenarios just come and you just be like,
damn, how did I handle that?
but if you do have an altercation with a person, yeah, talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Hear them
yeah,
out. We could at least
yeah,
hear it out.
yeah.
But how I move
That-
forward, don't be mad at that. You get what I'm saying? Don't
I
be mad
don't
at
care.
that.
So,
You
so
mad
that's
at
so
it.
that's the thing. That might be the thing with me because maybe this is a trauma response because at the end of the day, like my frame of mind is this. This is how I think about it. Like you said, if I value you, I'll fight for the relationship. But once I feel like I'm being made to feel like I'm
Oh,
fighting
nah.
for nothing, or
Oh,
like
nah,
why
nah.
did you bring me to this point anyway? Like why are we
yeah.
even here, my
Yeah,
nigga?
nah, I respect
Especially
that.
if I'm one of the most. I feel like, and I sent the text out the other day. It was like toxic and it was like gaslighty. But that's the bag.
Gaslighty.
That's the bag that I was in at the time. Type shit. Like I'm one of the most communicative niggas I know. Type shit. Like if I feel like I say it, or if I feel like I feel like something, I'm gonna say it. If I want to say something, I'm gonna say it. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? At no point in time am I ever gonna have an opinion in a space where I'm comfortable, or I'm like like right now. Like if I have something to say, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it to Melo.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it to B. I'm gonna say it to P or whatever. It don't matter. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna say the things that I need to say if I'm being made to feel away. That's a bar. Nigga rapping right now.
T-shirt out there.
But yeah, for sure. But like why am I being made to feel this way in the first place? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve this.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't purposely make somebody that I care about feel a way about
Right,
a
it's
thing that I
unintentionally.
could have control over. Type
It's a
shit.
difference in unintentional. Like I ain't know I was making you feel that way, but now that you let me
Right.
know, it's a difference. That plays a big part in like the intention is always important.
Right, for sure.
So
I'm
do you,
good.
do you
I
feel
don't
like
need
there's
to
a big
speak on
difference between emotional boundaries? I mean, boundaries and then emotional walls.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know.
It's a
I
hard-
have to listen.
It is.
to-
It
Go
is
ahead.
because
Yeah.
like emotionally boundaries like come from trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boundaries come from I don't know
And
growing
I-
up
and I
going,
dealt-
going through life. You know,
Yeah.
so it's a difference.
Yeah.
I'll be the first person to tell you I've done a horrible job dealing with my trauma. Because, like I said, I've been the nigga to let it go. Like I've been the nigga to, like you said, put it in
Throw
the
it
box,
back- yeah,
throw it in the back of
back
my
of your
brain,
head.
and the shit might not never come up again. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm having a discussion about my upbringing, then I could tap into that. And be like,
Yeah,
yo,
that's when it comes
this is,
in, like, oh,
this is
shit.
what happened. I remember this story. I remember this story. I remember that. That's go back and listen. Shameless plug. If you listen to fucking Union Street, Peace Beloved. The one God forgot about, the episode I did about myself. You know what I'm saying? And I talked a lot about my upbringing. And that's when B found out the importance of Uncle Joe in my life. But, like, if I'm chilling, like, I don't have no activity in my brain related to my trauma or any of the things that I've been through if we just chilling. Like, right now in this moment, like, it's like, nigga, I'm with the guys. The gals.
But it's good to
Type
talk
shit.
though, yo. If you
Nah,
let
the-
that shit out, yo, it's like
Yeah.
it's really when you talk, that shit really like a sense of relief, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit is
100%.
like a weight off your shoulder, and it's crazy. That's the weird, like it's weird, right? Like
Do
you
you
talk
think-
about it, you feel better, yo. Like all right,
Yeah,
I got
you
that
really
shit
feel
out.
lighter.
So
Your
I start
shoulders-
doing that shit even more. I feel like I don't feel so stressed or overwhelmed anymore.
Like, what's the first thing you said? Like, y'all similar in this, right? And me and B are similar in it the same way, because, you know what I mean? What's one of the first things that you said after you did your first episode, your first 500 Questions episode?
But I said I don't remember.
Niggas, I was like, yo, that shit was good. That shit was like
fire.
therapy
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody feel like this shit like
Yeah,
therapy.
yeah.
And we might not necessarily be talking about nothing specific to what you might have been going through in that point in your life, but it was just like, yo, I got the chance to be expressive.
Expressive,
I got
yo.
the chance to just, articulate some
The
shit.
littlest
like,
thing, yo.
damn,
That's
nigga.
the littlest thing, yo.
And we talking about farting in front of your bitch for the first time. Like, it's like, yo, like, damn, nigga, I ain't even know.
Do you know that's a boundary?
A
for
nigga
some
have
people?
a nigga
Word
have a
is
space.
born.
A man.
farting.
No.
No.
What?
But-
Articulating the
and it's
conversation that we
crazy,
doing.
I feel like that works out because
Yeah.
if we all listen to each other, we all got one thing in common. We feel like we kind of carry the weight, like we the go-to person. We handle everything.
Yeah.
When you're that person,
Yeah.
you don't really, you subconsciously put it in your mind that there's no room for you to pour out your issues because you're that person. So it's like I think that that's good. And another thing I came up with us sitting here talking to each other, as far as talking about trauma and the boundaries, is boundaries and emotional walls are pretty much both stemmed on trauma, but how you deal with the trauma.
How you deal with it?
I
Yeah.
think the boundaries.
It could be negative.
Negative.
could
That's
be
when it
positive.
becomes the wall. So
Yeah.
it's all centered around life experience and traumas, but it's how you handle those traumas would determine whether it's a wall or a boundary.
Because you will find some men that will be like, nah, it's a boundary. I don't want to talk about that experience that I went
Deflecting.
through growing up with that they developed. They created a boundary saying they don't want to connect with you like that, and also built the wall to
to
let
save
you know
themselves from getting hurt again or some shit like that.
I don't even want to talk to you about that.
'Cause
We
I'm
can't have
afraid.
that.
in that situation and in that instance, is that boundary or that wall? Can that because of the toxic?
Yes.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's
Because it's
very
unhealthy.
much
It's very
toxic.
unhealthy.
Eventually,
Any-
it spill out.
Any
Yeah.
boundary or any wall related to communication is toxic. We all agree.
Especially if you're trying to develop a relationship with somebody or develop a friendship, like
Okay.
with other people. Yeah, if you staying by yourself and you don't interact with people, you're not hurting nobody.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now
Yeah,
let's
right.
change. Let's change the
Yeah.
conversation. What wall or boundary would you consider a person not ready to fully commit to a relationship with another person, either a friendship or a relationship, or love, like a love relationship, like a fucking
said
say
love
like a-
relationship.
wait,
Well, like
what you mean?
so we naming something that could
Just
cause
what you,
that.
like what you what
Trust.
Like, what's the, if you got trust issues,
Trust issues.
you can't
really
fully
big.
you, like.
Can't
Why would you
fully
commit to a friendship or a relationship?
Can't fully commit like that.
All right,
You
trust.
can be there.
Yeah.
But trust plays a major part.
Yeah.
In a relationship, friends too. You gotta take trust all around the
That's
board.
what I'm saying. No, I agree.
All around.
That's what I said. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
neglect.
What you mean by neglect? What you
Like,
mean by it?
like feeling neglect, like if you've been neglected or you feel like you was neglected a lot, it kind of puts up a boundary or wall.
So like separation or attachment anxiety
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Word. What's up, P? You got one?
Damn. Give me the question again.
What's something that you could say like, yo, if this is either your wall or your boundary, you're not ready to commit to a friendship or relationship type shit. A friendship or relationship, or just a friendship or just a relationship.
Oh man, that's a good one. I think. Oh man, it's hard.
I've been doing this for about 4.5 years.
It's
so.
really hard to unpack because they both said the key points. Trust. What was yours again?
Like
Neglect,
separation or
separation,
attachment
yeah.
anxiety,
I would say,
which is a big one too.
I would say a lack of emotional intelligence.
That's that. What's that? You said trigger word?
Trigger buzzword, yeah.
Yeah, I would say a lack of emotional intelligence. I think when, you ever vibe with someone and they're not really empathetic or they're not sensitive or they're just not really caring, nurturing people. I think sometimes like if you're not really, and at the same time, if you want to build a family with someone, like you don't want the person that you're building a family with not being able to be nurturing to your children or empathetic to, when you seen the concept of people, like when you watch the person and they treat them weird and nasty, like you don't like those people, like that's pretty much like kind of like that too. Like I wouldn't want to be in a space of people that's really just harmful and mean and nasty to people for no reason.
Yeah.
Especially people that don't even have to interact with you on a day to day. Now, if you're gonna treat these people nasty, I can only imagine like when you have a bad day, what it's gonna be like for me. So,
Okay. Nah, that makes perfect sense. My thing would be like overly impulsive.
oh, okay,
Quick to pull a trigger on some shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, like, god damn, like, how the fuck did you get to this conclusion? You know what I'm saying? Give me the opportunity to talk to you about it, or talk you down and have this conversation about this subject matter. You know what I'm saying? So like, if a motherfucker be like, oh, you ain't answer your phone, you must be out doing something crazy. Like, what? Bitch, like
Like
nigga,
always
I'm
constantly
a
accusing you.
firefighter. It might be, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is another word for that. It's another one of those words for that. But that's scary.
Yeah, the impulsiveness for me, like that's like if you just like super impulsive,
That's
you
a
like
trigger.
you
Put
quick to
boundary
jump,
or wall.
like what's wrong with you? Like you're not ready for none of this shit. Like so,
Yeah,
Definitely not.
That's bad. That's bad.
like even in situations where, and this is me being like a hypocrite because it's like I said, like I'm like for as long as the conversation exists, I'm gonna refer back to the moment in which I felt like, you know what, I'm just gonna go away. I'm not gonna answer nobody's phone calls. I'm gonna just go take a day to myself, 2 days, whatever the fuck I would feel like. In that moment, somebody could have said, bro, you're not ready to be with nobody because at the end of the day, like you got people out here that love you and care about you, and you just gonna decide to go away. You can't do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but that's me being a hypocrite.
It's
like,
not
you
you being a
can't do that.
hypocrite. It's you understanding that you fall short too. Because
Yeah.
with all of this that we all know, like I just wilded out 2 motherfucking weeks ago, and I knew better. Like wild out, flip tables, wild out, and I knew better. And that goes to like along the journey. The process is acknowledging it. You know what I mean? Like I remember we had this conversation before. You didn't see anything. You listened to us, but you didn't see nothing wrong with what you did. You could not see nothing
I
wrong
kind of
with
still
it.
don't. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it
that's a
sounds
lie.
good for you to say that, but you're acknowledging where it could have been looked wrong.
You might
That's
not.
a
You might
big-
not be standing on it,
That's
but
just-
you were
that's-
seeing it.
That's just me. Like that's just me
Yeah.
expressing empathy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can make a better argument for me doing that.
Yeah.
Which
than
is your right, too.
I feel like I could make an argument for me doing that.
Yeah,
than y'all
100%.
can for me.
And
me
you're
to
not
do
wrong.
it.
But
and
the
you're not. See, two things could be right at one time.
Right.
You're not wrong for why you're doing it, but
Right.
you, like you said, you having the empathy behind it to understand the other side of it. And just the same as with us, we have to understand too that wasn't about us.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like it's
Not
a
taking it
catch-22. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's a double-edged, not a sword because it's not a bad thing. But understand two things could be true at one time, and the acknowledgement of it from both parties is how you grow from it.
Right.
So that's
I think the lack of the level of empathy, being able to double back on it and say, hey, listen, like they do have feelings too.
Yeah,
Like you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So nah.
yeah. Good shit.
That's
good
good. That's
We
good.
rolling, right?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we niggas is
Definitely.
We got to
fired.
check.
Wow.
Can we change it up a little bit? Tia can't. How she be like?
Don't do that shit with the teeth, yo. I just see you just do that shit too.
I tried, but I can't do that.
Do what?
Oh, this is a good one.
We going
Yeah, it's morning.
I'm waiting.
I had like this much talk about I'm hanging.
Let me let us know how you feel about that 500 questions podcast at gmail.com. You could give us your 2 cents. You could give us your point of view. You could ask a question. You could bounce any of the ideas off whatever one of us spoke about. You know, you could respond to Mello. You could respond to P. You could respond to me. You could respond to B. Let us know what you think about that 500 questions podcast at gmail.com. All right. Question number 2 is I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but let's just get into it. Do you ever feel like you don't belong in a space you were invited into? And I am gonna preface that because I needed to make it make sense. So, like I was telling the gang before we started recording, I was invited out into a space. Like I went to a comedy show with some of the homies, and it was 2 couples there, and it was like, yo, like I'm around these healthy ass relationships. I'm around these. They're like, this nigga is clearly in love with his wife. This nigga is clearly in love with his fiance. I'm sitting at the end of the table like, yo, another round of calamari, please. Type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just me at the end of the thing. Type shit. So, like, in that moment, I felt like, damn, nigga, I don't belong here. Type shit. Like, even though you was invited or, like, you know, welcomed, like, do you ever feel like you wasn't, like,
Supposed
nigga,
to be there?
I should not
Yeah.
be. I have no fucking
But you always
right
have a
being
choice though, yo.
I
You chose
get-
to go there
here. Yeah.
knowing the situation how it was. You get what I'm
But
saying?
But you know how
But when you
ma-
got there, it was like
yeah,
it was
fuck
one of
these
those.
niggas.
Yeah.
But you know how, like, when you presented with an opportunity, right? Like you put it together in your mind. Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? Even though me and Markel, we fly. That's my man. I enjoy being around Markel. I might not so much enjoy being around other people that Markel be around.
Right.
I don't know who he be around, but I'm just saying
Right.
like that
Yeah,
might be
yeah,
the
yeah.
case. So Markel said, bro, let's go to the end of the summer shit at Mountain Creek. Cause they doing one last adult night. Let's go. We gonna do that shit. So I'm in that moment, I'm like, hell yeah, let's do that shit. Nigga, me, you, we gonna have a good time. Mello gonna be there and shit. Like, let's do it. But then it's like, when you get there, it's not just me, you, and him. It's like 30 other niggas type
Right.
shit.
Right.
And
And
now
then
you
you
like, damn, this ain't what I expected. Type
That
shit.
ain't what I
Like
expected.
I put it in my mind, like niggas we about to get drunk, we about to have
Yeah.
a good ass time, we about to swim around some hoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the one person you
I'm about
actually
to-
know is might be busy the whole
Yeah,
time.
I'm thinking like I'm gonna be on a floaty with a bitch.
Now you're enforcing conversation.
And
So
you
like,
gotta
yo,
sit
you
in
like
the back.
water?
Yeah.
You sit in the front.
Now
Nah.
I'm the nigga holding the towel. Hey, Al, hold this. You can't swim. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how, like, you know,
Yeah.
you once you put it together in your
Once
head
it's said,
one
it's
way,
like damn. But then when you get there, it's
and
like
it work out a whole
I ain't-
different way.
yeah,
It's like,
I understand
damn.
that.
Yeah.
I understand when you put it like that.
And
yeah.
the bad part about it was like, nigga, we was sitting like, it was like the stage. It was the first table. We was the second table from the stage. Like right off. Like if you standing on stage, we to your right. We the second table. My big ass
Comedy
on
show.
the end.
Look
type
at this
shit,
lonely
like,
motherfucker.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got
It
a
was
good
just like-
one for this. This is funny. This
But
is
yeah,
funny.
that's and it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So just thinking in that aspect, have you ever had a situation like that? And what was
Hell
it?
yeah.
Does it have to be pretending like couples and that? Like,
No,
it's
it could be anything.
Okay,
Just
okay,
anything.
okay.
I think I went to a party before. I'm positive I went to a party before, and I sat down. I think I was there for no more than 40 minutes.
That's a long.
40-minute drive away. And I'm like, why am I here, yo? Why am I here, yo? I know I came out with these guys, you get what I'm saying?
Right,
but it's
right,
just
right.
like, yo, I'm out, yo.
Dog, that moment of clarity, it be quick, and that shit kind of sting a little bit because, like, damn, it's like, is this not my bag no more? Like, what the
Why
fuck?
am I here, yo?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And you said you drove 40
I
minutes.
think I was like 40 minutes away, yo.
That's too long.
To turn back
That's-
around,
that's-
be there for 40 minutes to go, nah.
That's too long.
And I left,
That's
yo.
3 hours. 3
Damn
hours,
near,
right? You
right?
gotta round that up.
Yeah,
That's 3
like,
hours of
I
enduring
left,
some
yo.
shit you wasn't
It's
supposed
like,
to
damn, I don't
endure.
really feel like being here, yo.
Yeah.
Say my crowd.
He tried.
This ain't my crowd.
That'd be
That
the
ain't
tough
my
part.
crowd,
Bro. You
yo.
know what's crazy? Like these people that I was with, they was loving people. Like I love these people, but at the same time, it's like
Hang with the people who ain't got the couples coming.
yeah. And I don't know if we spoke about this before, but I got kicked out of a couples game. Like they do couples game night type shit. I kept showing up by myself. They was like, "Yo, you gotta."
I was about to.
You know what?
I was about to mention that.
You went there a couple times.
I went like 6 times by myself. They're
They
like, "Yo,
said, nigga, nah."
nigga, you throwing the teams off."
Oh, shit.
I got kicked out of group chat.
I really was about to speak on that. It's funny you said it. Like you went a couple of times. Do you see it as a message?
Do I see what as a message?
Like things like that. Like maybe it's the time to like
Settle down.
yeah.
You know what? Honestly, bro, I didn't even put that much thought into it.
I put too much thought into shit.
I did not put that much thought into it. I was just like, yo, like,
He said you
damn.
58 years old. It's
I
time.
asked, and I was like, you know, one of the times I was like, yo, like, what you doing tonight? Motherfuckers was like, yo, I ain't doing shit. I was like, yo, you trying to do game night type shit? And I end up like being on some shit like, I ain't going to get that bitch. I'm going by myself.
Yeah.
Fuck these niggas. Type shit. I'm
Nah,
by myself.
in boundaries, you know, at the same time, catering to someone, you might not. That's a different when you have another person, you gotta be available for. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? A lot of it's a little more free when you just by yourself. Like I
Right,
know
for
I
sure.
like to drink, I know I like to eat.
Sure.
I don't gotta ask this person what they want to drink or what they want to
Yeah.
eat. You just only caring for yourself, so you feeling a little bit more free in your space. So I respect it, but you know, sometimes I'd be like, damn, like if they write me around, like send me a hit. Like y'all niggas want me to get married or something? Like yeah,
Damn, P.
And then you go
Drop them
home with
subtle
those
hits.
conversations. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, 100%.
Like, you was just at the spot with these. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even take me or the.
Niggas be like, hey,
Sounds familiar.
Niggas be like, Alameen, this is my friend Christina. I'm like, all right.
Y'all trying to tell me something?
Fuck about Christina.
They
Why
keep
you doing
drunk.
this bitch?
Every time you go there, you got a new friend there. You like, wait a minute. I'm good.
Nah, that bitch here by herself. I don't want her, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with her?
Some people are naturally okay with some people are on a journey where they just want to be alone, and I respect that. So one of my friends called me like a week ago and was like, "Yo, I took my first solo trip. I was so happy. Like I guess at some points in his journey, he just felt like he was investing in the women." And he just wants to just
Went by
pour into
himself?
himself. He want to pour into himself right now. So I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you at that couple event where everybody's like, "Yeah, this Christina," and then you go
Ladies.
another one, they like, "This Tammy."
Queens.
Like, sir.
I'm gonna tell you like
Nigga,
this.
at this
going-
point,
too much
higher.
going on.
What y'all
Call
trying to
her higher.
What
Bring
y'all
a date.
Queens.
Now you gotta go to date for higher now at this
Beloveds.
point. 'Cause if you come
doing?
one more time, like
Benevolences. I'm gonna tell you like this. I am not in my isolation era. Call me.
You ain't going on no
Inbox
solo
with you.
trips?
I will. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have. I go anywhere by myself.
Me too.
Everybody know that.
Me too.
Everybody know that.
Do you got one,
I
baby?
wanna-
You want already, right?
Yeah,
I
Mellow. You do.
Me? Do I ever feel like you don't
That
belong
nigga said, hell
in this
yeah.
space? Hell yeah. Multiple times. Funny times and like sad times. Like
Uncomfortable. type
uncomfortable. Let me say, yeah, funny and uncomfortable. Once was like my little cousins, like they not too much younger than me. Went to a party with them, and I was just like out of place because I'm like I've become the like not recently, but like a few years back, and they just and I'm just sitting there like with a drink, looking stupid. So
shit. Ain't
they-
nothing worse than a party where you can't get loose. at.
yeah, I didn't belong there. That wasn't my crowd. Wasn't my type of party. So that was one. That's a funny one. Another instance was when I went to a party and I knew I did not belong there under the circumstances. So I sat there looking stupid and heartbroken and dumb. So yeah.
I was gonna make a joke just now. Like, did you? Did
Yeah,
you?
but when she started getting a little...
No. It's funny now. We can make a joke.
I was
It's
about to
not
say,
sad.
did you show up to your boyfriend's baby shower?
Huh?
What the fuck?
Did I show up to my boyfriend's baby shower? No, I showed up to my boyfriend's party and I was sitting there looking stupid as hell. So yeah,
That's a
it's
deep
plenty
one.
of times I
Yo,
went places
that's a
I did.
deep
I knew I
one.
didn't
That's
fucking
crazy.
belong.
That'd be crazy.
That's a
right?
big one.
You gotta
Go to the wedding and shit?
Yeah, this mother give you an invitation to my wedding, save the date type shit.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Nah, that's crazy.
Can't bring my cousins to groceries.
I got another question as it relates to that. It's separate, not related to the next question. What we on? Question number 2, right?
Wait, I ain't
Yeah,
answered it
this
yet.
This question number 2. You said you're not ready?
No, I didn't answer that yet.
Okay, my bad.
All right, so I didn't go. but I got invited to like some. I don't smoke, so it was like an edible restaurant type shit.
Those stones?
Infused.
Yeah,
Infused or stones? It's
Yeah.
stones too.
Stones, one of them.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah, I got invited to that, and I'm just like,
No, you're not. You know you should have never went to that
I'm
shit.
not going to
Nah, I
that.
ain't even gonna waste my time.
I'm not even gonna waste my time. It just really
You
loves
went?
like.
But it's
No, I
plants,
didn't
though.
go.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
didn't
waste
go.
my time.
This nigga said it was plants.
It
No,
was plants though.
I like my
that's true,
job.
though, yeah.
I like my job.
I love my job.
I like
I love my job. I got
And my job is
random
aggressive.
the other fucking day.
I'm about to say my job
Walk right
aggressive.
into a random.
My job be random in the shit out of
Yeah.
people. I haven't got one in
Walk
a
right
while.
into it. And I just so happened to
And
be
my
on the
friend-
elevator with the lady. I said, I saw the paper. I said, who you coming for? I said, DNA, who you here for? She said, what's your name? I said, Sweetie. She said, what a coincidence. I was like, oh shit. Thank God I don't do coke no
Before we
more.
get to the third
For
floor.
real.
And in
yeah.
transit,
It be this lady in this bathroom just.
They
you
tape
don't even
everything.
know what's going on.
They tape the other
So,
stools. They tape.
do y'all
you.
do it like transit do?
Well, how they do the person be there?
Yeah.
Is one facility that do it like that.
They come to your job.
They come to your job. They be in the bath. They be in like the.
They already know what you look like.
the fucking room or whatever. What's the break room? They be in the
Yeah,
break room,
they
and it's
waiting.
just one. It's a one stool bathroom, and they be like, "Oh,
Nah,
you
that
gotta
shit's
go
scary.
to the break room."
Yeah, that shit's
Oh,
scary.
see, us,
And
we
then
got
it's
the
another
three stools.
facility
They
that
tape
send you
shit.
to Concentra.
Caution tape.
So when they send me to Concentra to go take a piss, it was like a breakfast spot like down the block. I
They
go to
make you blow on the
Concentra.
breathalyzer too?
I go to Concentra. No, not every time.
Nah,
it
nah,
depends
Concentra-
on
nah.
which one you
we
go
got
for.
breathalyzer.
Yeah, I know you do. I worked there 12 years.
Yo, I sit down, have breakfast, then I go back to work. If you send me to Concentra, I'm gonna waste my whole time, my urine
Nah.
time to go.
Can I
On the
tell y'all
clock.
something?
Go ahead.
So you know they don't necessarily drug test at my job.
Okay.
You know how I would imagine randoms happen? And I'm not even gonna lie. This is 1,000% how I imagine randoms happen. I imagine like you'd be like, "Yo, give me a second. I'll be right back. Got piss." You walking up the steps. You walk down the hall. You walk to the bathroom, the men's room. Bust open the men's room. You like,
And they there.
look in the mirror. You check your fit out real quick. Like, yeah, about to kill these bitches today. Got the guns out. And you walk to the urinal.
And somebody,
It's
there.
somebody-
Whip your
right
shit out,
there?
you piss
No,
it.
that-
No, like you
And
standing
the
there, you
niggas
whip
at
your
the
shit
end of
out,
this shit?
and you pissing, and the nigga just come behind you with a cup, like, yep.
Oh shit!
This ain't
Yo.
parole. This is a job. Not parole.
No.
Hey, yo.
Like a nigga just stick a cup in your urinal type shit.
Violation.
Nah, a
That's-
nigga don't reach from the other side of the
Yeah, just reach around, you like,
Fucking
hold on.
nut your nuts.
Yeah, I'm definitely pissing on you, my
He
nigga.
put his
Like,
hand
what-
on your hip, like, I got you, big
The
brother.
audacity, relax, bro.
Let me
Hey,
get that from you.
Violation.
Violation, bro.
That's just how I
That's a
imagine.
violation.
Emotion
That's
on
a
damage.
That would be absolutely hilarious. Like a
Yeah.
nigga just reach around, put his hand on your hip, reach around,
Yeah.
put a cup in the urinal. while
Nah,
you
that's
tryna
wild, yo.
piss. It's all right, bro. You got been peed on before. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was banged up and shit, so I was drinking. And my friend like, yo, you this guy's, yo, just stop drinking and shit. I'm like, but what else is it for me to do?
Hey, I
It's the
gotta
only
do this.
thing I could
I
do
gotta
is
do
have a
this.
drink.
I
I
gotta do
cannot
this.
smoke. I can't do anything else
gotta
to
do
feel
this.
good in that social environment sometimes.
Because
Like,
that's another thing. Some people,
God.
yeah, sometimes you need that, especially if you're a person that has me. I know personally, I need a little drink depending on what space I'm in.
right.
Like depending on what space I'm in, who I'm around. Like if I don't know too many people, I gotta get a little busy.
For the first time in my life, I don't. For the first time in my life, I could dance. I do not need a drink.
No. I don't need a drink.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
to be comfortable. I
Yeah.
could go with any situation and not have to have it. Like I don't
Dog.
feel the need to drink.
If I don't need to drink, but in order for me to be social,
Yeah.
I gotta
That's
knock
what
the
I'm-
Have
edge
a
off
little
because
bump.
That's what
me
I'm saying. I could
personally,
be
Have a
social.
little bump.
nigga, if you
Because I
invite
might
me
stand
to,
there like this.
yeah, exactly. I'm not. You won't get fucking.
And
3 words out
everybody
of me.
around you running circles, and then
Yeah.
you just like, no, you got to
You're
tap
like, hey,
into
are you
that.
having a good time,
And if
buddy?
I come into if I come into a space
But
where
why is that for you though? Because you breastfeed and things of that sort, so
It
you just feel like
started that way.
So it started that way. So maybe that's the reason why. Because you know you have to also attend to a child. You got to
it's
do this.
because if I didn't, I would go somewhere feeling uncomfortable.
Mm.
It started off because of me breastfeeding, but
Mm-hmm.
I learned to not. I can have fun. Like I could go somewhere and have fun
You're
without
learning
it.
a lot about your new life, yeah.
Yeah, you got new
I'm
life
unf-
going on.
You do,
No,
yeah.
seriously,
woman.
I can have fun. I can still dance. I can still laugh with people.
Just imagine if you had that bump in you though at
Right,
the
I
same
understand.
time,
No,
bro.
I understand
We know
that.
what we can do. It's possible, Just imagine if you had that little oomph in you.
No, I
Oh,
don't need to
babe.
imagine. I'm in a space where I'm like I don't. What is
We
wrong
gotta
with
go
that?
out.
Y'all all looking
No,
at me
we
like,
not. But it's
I'm
just,
listening. I'm
listening.
like I
But
could turn up without it. I could turn
we all
up.
could. We
I
all
turn
could.
up without it. I turn up without it. I don't. We all could, but we do it because we think we need to.
I mean,
Right.
like outside of my people, I don't like people enough to.
What do you mean
Like-
by outside
like
of
if we-
people? Like your friends? Your
Outside
immediate
of
friends?
my people,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm
black
saying?
people?
Like in those
I don't need permission to act. Like I don't need the alcohol influence to be social.
I'm sorry, I'm little.
in the spaces where like I just gave the example, like it'd be Mello and people that Mello know that I don't necessarily know.
Yeah.
People that you know that like a perfect example, the Boom Boom Room.
Oh yeah.
Like I could go into the Boom Boom Room, but if I don't know none of these niggas, I'm not gonna say nothing to none of these niggas. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Family or not, I'm just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna just be waiting for you to finish talking to whoever you talking to, and I'm like, yo, that's your cousin right there. That shit fat, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn,
I
that's
apologize.
crazy.
Type shit. I'm not really interacting with niggas. Type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
understandable.
That's
So,
why I
like-
like my friends over no more.
Liquid courage.
Nigga got some thick cousins.
Hey yo, listen. Hey yo, you know what? That shit happened to me. I got invited to like this party. It was like a Christmas party, and I was kind of like the other black person, and I just saw liquor, and I just felt like I just needed to drink as much as I could.
Because it was probably open bar.
I had a
No, it was just a lot of other people that wasn't black.
Perfect example. I got a perfect example that you bore witness to.
Yeah.
That first vegan cookout that you took me to.
Oh yeah. And it's going on today, right? That's right now.
Nigga, I,
Oh, that's
like,
what today was?
Yeah, being cooked. Right?
it was like a vegan cookout in Philly. Like I'm out of place because one, I'm not a vegan.
Yeah.
Two, it's like I don't really eat like other people's cooking type shit.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
that's true,
saying?
true, yeah, that makes
So it's
sense.
like I'm out of space times, out of my fucking comfort zone
You
times too.
want a hot dog? Nah, I'm good, love.
Yeah, but once I found the lady that was making the drinks, I'm like, yo, let me get one of them vegan sausages. Let me see
Right.
what that shit hitting for. I don't even eat regular sausage. I don't eat regular sausages, but
It's just a carrot marinated in.
carrot.
Oh no, that wasn't with a carrot. That wasn't a carrot.
You know what I'm saying? But like the shit was
Vegan
like,
lobster.
I was smacked and the shit was good and we
Yeah.
had a blast.
Yeah.
I was meeting people,
Yeah.
type shit. You know what I mean?
It was a good vibe out there.
So yeah,
And it's crazy. I
Little
got
bump don't hurt nobody.
I went to, it don't hurt anybody, but I be like function. I went to an event.
Yeah, we got to get you a drink.
The only person I knew was the person who invited me was actually the person hosting it. Right? The only one I knew personally that I had a relationship
My bad.
with. And I was on that dance floor with everybody. And you
Yeah,
know what
we
I had to
seen
drink?
that.
A water and a ginger ale.
And you know-
I'm in videos with people I don't know. I'm just a...
and I don't really give a fuck about what people think either. Like I don't really give a fuck. Like if people be like, oh, this big ass nigga having a good
That's
time.
my song.
Fuck,
I'm on
nigga.
that floor.
Breakdancing on the
Especially
floor.
But it's
when
just like-
the room is spinning and I can't breathe. I'm on that floor. You, hey everybody. They be like, hey girl. Then they start coming over and then we just be
Yeah.
partying together.
Okay.
You be dancing and
I
shit.
forgot how we got to where we
You,
was
you
at.
started dancing again since you became a mom?
I haven't. I don't go out like that.
We gotta get
I
out.
haven't
We gotta
been
get
She
out.
needs
goddamn
She
drink.
needs a drink.
I
Goddamn.
don't
She needs a
go.
drink.
I
I don't give a fuck what she's talking about.
didn't say I don't.
We're going to get you one.
Oh my god! Last time
get
I had a drink in here when we recorded, I started sweating.
Where
a
next
lot,
time we going
right?
out? 'Cause
See,
It's like fucking 3 minutes, like
she used to-
5 minutes in. She
She used
like,
to do 99 bottles of beer on the wall, man. Like,
that
we was like,
Ow.
Yeah, I
she
ain't
took
gonna lie, I
like
love
2
Bel Air.
sips. We was 5 minutes in. She was like, I got a buzz. You know,
was-
see, the first thing she do is grab her titties. I got a
Every
buzz.
time.
and was I not sweating? I started sweating and everything. So it's like I might not need to drink no more. That shit, I probably fuck up the party.
Yeah, you
man,
just gotta
damn.
practice. You
Yeah, I
gotta get back
finished
to
it
it.
off, y'all. I'm my bad, y'all.
Not so good.
I
We got
really
more.
fuck with Bel Air. I really realized I really like Bel Air. Shout out to Bel Air. Yo, we need more.
I'm so glad that you said that because shout out to good folks over at Bel Air. We appreciate everything you do for us
Facts.
over here at Finding Questions Podcast.
damn.
We have some things coming.
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
I wish the Ace thing would have worked out differently, but whatever. It is what it is.
But Ace of Spade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I still got the lady phone number. We still talking, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
It's not dead, but
It's not dead, but
Hey,
I
it'll
come to
understand.
life.
You'll be back.
yeah.
Hey,
You about
Can
to
I
have.
say that
You about to have.
to
Oh
her?
wait, you need a liquor license to sell champagne, right?
We need.
That's alcohol.
All right. We won't sell it. We'll just have a freezer of it in top tier.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, yo,
Let's do it.
Yo, shout out to Bel Air. Thank
Yeah,
you.
y'all doing it the right way.
This is smooth. I feel relaxed. And it's giving me everything I need.
One.
Yeah,
The white
I think it's the
bottle?
white one.
Did you have some?
I did.
I had a bunch of them in the freezer, in the
the past.
refrigerator, but those are the last 3 left until
Yeah.
our next shipment come in. So if y'all like those, y'all enjoy them, y'all can take those. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to fight over the white one. So.
I definitely want to fight over the white
I
one.
don't want it.
I want the white one.
I'm gonna have a drink though one day.
good.
I'm gonna have a drink, and I'm gonna make sure I'm around all of y'all when I have my drink. Like when when I get tipsy. Let me say that because I just took a little sip of the champagne. But next time I go out and I'm gonna get tipsy. I'm gonna make sure y'all around. We gonna party.
Okay.
And if I'm over there asleep, I'm blaming y'all.
If I'm over
We
there,
got
sleep
you.
is crazy.
We got you.
Hey yo, quick question: Have y'all been listening to any other podcasts since y'all been away?
No.
Just
I only
clips,
catch
yo.
clips
Just
on
clips.
social media, honestly.
Whose
Not
clip? Whose
fully
clips?
tuned in.
Whose clips do you guys enjoy the most?
Killer.
Killer what?
What's that shit? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Cam and
Cam and Killer.
Yeah.
Cam and
I fuck with
Mace.
they
Cam
shit.
and Mace. Okay.
I fuck
You?
with this shit.
Because it's funny.
Whose clips do you
They be
enjoy?
fucking funny.
I just scroll, honestly.
It is what it is.
I can't even give you.
See, we just had this conversation. I'm not really a
I know.
big Cam
Yeah,
fan.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
like,
can't
I
get-
enjoy Mace for the most part, but like I really can't. I'm not really a big Cam fan.
Maybe I need
And it
to
might not.
listen
I'm
to
sorry.
it.
It might not even have nothing to do with him. It might be like people that enjoy his music. That's the type of. That's the shit that kind of make me like, yo, I
fuck with Cam, yo.
Nah, I fuck with Cam, bro.
I
do
can't
it.
get past the teeth in the suits.
Damn.
What's the teeth in the suits?
Wow.
What the
So
fuck is going on?
it's hard for me to go listen to it and take it serious.
Who you been listening to?
Nobody. Us.
Nobody.
Oh, nobody?
At the top, it's just us.
I do
nigga.
listen to your episodes when you put them out. I ain't gonna lie.
I do. I mean, I be having a good time. I be having a good
Okay, I'm
time.
mad aggressive.
Hey, can I
not
book each of you guys to do one?
I've
We
been
was supposed
asking
to- we
get
was supposed to
booked.
been do one.
Okay, next time you have a shout out to Annie, I love you, girl. But next time you have a poet up here before you have me sitting in this motherfucking seat, we gonna square the fuck up. But I like Annie. Annie is really good. Shout out to
Man,
Annie.
Annie
That's my
fire.
sister in poetry. I really fuck with
Yeah,
Annie.
I
work.
would like to do one.
Let's do it.
I did
would
one
love to do
before.
Even though I
got
feel
a
like we
question.
all talk and shit like that.
I got a-
though,
I got a
too.
question for
I think
you.
it'll be different. You
I got
really
a
I did
question
one
for you.
before, yo.
I could ask you right now if you want
No.
to. Okay.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, but no. Outside of us,
think
I
it'd
really
be
don't listen to
better.
nobody. I look
What?
at our
A
shit.
one-on-one.
I look at our shit and I try to do what I can. I try to
Yeah.
build off conversations that we've had. And,
Yeah.
things, jokes we've made, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's fun.
We lit a little bit? Or you
Nah,
just-
big time, big
Oh,
lit,
all right, say no more.
big lit.
I appreciate that.
Oh man, I got so many. I don't want to get back deep, but I do
ahead.
have a bunch of questions that I want to ask y'all. Let me see where we at.
3 hours?
1:30. No, we at 1:30.
1:30.
All right, so these
I like
questions.
this next question.
All right, so yeah, I
You
get
want to
that.
save that?
No. I just nigga, we got hella time. I want this to be a 3-hour episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh wait, you got somewhere to be?
I'm chilling.
You got somewhere to be? You got somewhere they gotta go?
No,
you
I'm
gotta
chilling.
get your baby.
I just gotta let if my
All right.
sister called me, he gonna go to my mother.
So
around
this,
the
so
corner.
all right,
You
so
know
this,
who got him.
so this not gonna put us too far off
Okay,
track, but I
okay.
do have a question I want to ask y'all because you are an emotional person and a deep thinker. You are not necessarily an emotional person, but you are a person that is of. You guys are both men. Y'all all are people of substance type shit, and emotion plays a big part in that.
Damn, I wanted individual fucking.
P, let him answer the question. Let him
Damn.
get to the
You want an
question.
individual what?
I wanted him to fucking dissect us and shit. I wanted you to tell
No, because I don't want to say, oh, y'all niggas is men of substance and be like, yo, I'm a fucking person of substance too, bitch. I don't need
But
that.
you
type
gave
of
her
shit.
heart
Said I'm a
already.
deep thinker. That's what
No, y'all all are, but that's why we sit up here.
Trauma.
So-
Why not mine?
Look, look, you saw me.
He salted
It's sucking the
everything.
So, all right. So specifically, I'm gonna start with y'all, and only because B, you single, I'm gonna allow you to go last, right? Because
Why you got ice? No, I'm just playing.
so, you've been with your lady for a while. You've been with your lady for a good amount of time right now. Love. I really want to talk about this because my brain. This is where I've been mentally, emotionally. I've been in the bottom of the ocean with my thoughts. Love. Mm-hmm. You're in love. Mm-hmm. What does it do
If
for
I'm
you?
if I'm in a relationship, yeah, I'm
Right.
in love.
what does it do for you?
What does it do for me? Maybe it gives me reinsurance.
Reassurance?
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like
That
that.
was
Right.
really good.
And in love.
And I ask that because it's gonna be a part of a conversation that I have with someone else later on. I want to know if, and this would be a good thing that each of us as men can ask our women, and that you could think about as a woman, you know, who will be in a relationship with a man, right?
Yes.
Okay. But like, as speaking to your woman, like, yo, like, do you feel like as a man I experience love? Do you think from your personal point, from your POV, do you think I experience love and I'm made to feel loved and seen and heard? You know what I'm saying? So with the question remains still,
deep.
like, what does love do for you, my brother?
Love is
This is an emotional episode.
damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
I
you
just
touching me here.
Nah,
'cause
good
it's
question,
like
bro.
I've been like,
Nah, it's a real good question.
stop leaving me by myself.
Yeah, for real.
no, I like it.
Stop leaving me by myself, because this is where my brain goes.
Nah, it's
Because I was on a I was on a real trip. Like, yo, love might not be real, because when I sit and I break it down, it's like, yo, like, once we come to the end of love,
It's a rabbit hole.
now you want to see me hurt. Like, if you loved me, why would you ever want to see me without? I don't wish no ill on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to destroy you or break you down.
At all.
In those situations, because you do have situations where people are toxic and they want to break you down and destroy you. You
I
do
think
have
I've
those
grown
situations.
out of that. Maybe before I used to probably feel like, man, fuck that shit. Now I
Exactly.
feel like if anything goes,
But in most cases,
Leave it
in our
respectfully.
cases,
This is deep.
like, once we come to a point where love
No,
might
let
not.
him answer first. You
Wait,
can't.
I just want to say that. Like, once we come to a point where love might not exist between us anymore, or it might not be as strong as it was, it's like, now you want to see me hurt. Now you want to see me without. Now you want to speak ill on my character,
right.
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
This
So, like,
is deep.
It puts a person in an emotional state. Though.
yeah.
Big time.
This is deep.
But why does that emotion have to be anger?
Ooh.
That's my thing. I really want to know.
Because it has always just been, yo.
Because it's always the
It's like
opposite
a,
one or the
it's, it's always the what?
like it's like yin and yang. We go together. It's like a reaction because it's
we
like
go
it's-
together.
It's go ahead, answer it because love.
What does
is-
love do for you, P?
It scares me. It scares me because of the
Yeah,
level of
yeah, love.
vulnerability that it puts me in. I think it's really scary to piggyback off what you said. Like, when I think of love, like, I feel like love is so conditional to a standpoint
Agreed.
of like, it's like, you know, are you really gonna love me like if I lose my job? Are you really gonna love me if I stop buying these roses every week? You know, and
You buy roses every week?
just about like once a month, or a flower,
That's
or
so
a plant.
beautiful, P.
I've been stopped opening doors.
Nah, but you know, the reality of it is, I feel like, you know, the reason why it scares me is because I do this natural. I don't do this. I don't think I do it for you. I do it for me. I think it starts there for me. I think I like growing up. I've always wanted to treat my mom with the utmost respect, even though things was kind of like a little like friction. I don't, you know, as an adult, I realized that, you know, moms and dads, they all go through things
It's
in their
a
own way.
dynamic,
But I've
yeah.
always wanted to treat her with love. Like every Valentine's Day, I would just naturally, 12 years old, go. I was bagging groceries at the supermarket, and I would have money, and Valentine's Day, I would make sure she got roses, treated her nice. I just wanted to be sweet to her. So, and as an adult in a relationship, I naturally want to pour into my woman like that. I really want to see her happy, but it has nothing to do with her. I'm doing this for me. I think, and it scares me a little bit to think about, like, what if I couldn't do these things? Would you still love me? Would you still value me as a person? So it's a little scary for me. Love scares me. That's the best way I could give that explanation.
That makes sense.
That's
It
not-
does.
When you say that, I feel like You say you don't do it for her. You do it for yourself because you wanted to shower your mother with that love. And essentially, it's like, how we know love is how we show love. You know what I'm saying? So your experiences and your way of showing love is relative to how you know love. You know what I'm saying? You want to shower her with a gift. You want her to feel present in love. If at that point in time she's not in love with you, she's in the presence of love type shit.
100%.
And that makes
100%.
perfect sense.
Each and every
Type shit.
time.
That's good.
Each and every time.
So I get it. Nah, I respect
Yeah.
that. Word up. That's fire.
That's
All right,
it.
now
Ooh.
yourself as a woman who will in fact be in love, who will in fact
Be
experience
married.
the highest
Let's go.
experience the
Focus.
highest level of love,
That's
right? What is your experience with love, and what do you feel like love has done for you? How do you identify love? First of all, how do you identify love?
I identify love now based on how you treat other people, and how you treat me. How you treat the people you say you love, and how you treat me. And I identify with love with how I feel. It always go back to self for me now. With how I feel about myself. Do I feel like I experienced love prior to this? Not the love that I desired, maybe the love that person was able to offer me.
Right.
But wholeheartedly, no. I don't believe I experienced love as far as relationship wise. If I think about my past experience, I didn't. I probably experienced infatuation. I experienced loving what I was offering. I experienced love probably liking around each other. But I don't believe I experienced love because in my season of not being what I needed, I've been experiencing life alone. And so everybody who loved me don't treat me, and I'm about to cry, in the same.
My bad.
It's okay.
That was my fear with this shit. Like start having these types of conversations.
Everybody who loved me hurt me. Every guy who said they loved me hurt me. Like ultimately hurt me. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about relationship wise. I won't fully blame them because I played the part of that too. Person who loved me, we already know, sexually assaulted me. Person who loved me, left me with a baby. Like these people who acted to love me. Person who loved me, watched me deal with life, and I watched them set up life for everybody else. So me, love, I never experienced love. I experienced what probably was older with love and what I was seeking. Love for me now is me. Go ahead. Love for me now is being okay with letting go of those things and not trying to force anybody to love me. Love for me now is having healthy boundaries. Love for me now is prioritizing myself and somebody who I can pour into and they can pour into me, and it's not a teeth pull and it's not a struggle. Love for me now is understanding that when people love you, they show up for you whether you show up for them or not. When people love
That
you,
part.
they don't have to hurt anybody else to hurt you. They like when somebody love you, you are a priority. You are priority. What they can do, they're gonna do, and it's not out of force. It's when you love somebody, I learned a lot about love by experience what love wasn't.
Love isn't always reciprocal.
And love is, and like I said, like I don't fault anybody, because we all love to the capacity that we know what we think love is, and it comes with a lot of trauma.
Respect.
But love for me is kind of selflessness. And when you were talking about like love is not a thing, me and my friend, we had a conversation, and you could come up with 1,000 definitions of love.
Which friend?
You don't know her. Like this was a few years ago, and we come to the conclusion that love has no one meaning.
She
doesn't.
Love has no one
Has a
meaning.
million, yo.
It has a
Right.
million. And it goes back to self.
And
It
we
really
all
goes
show
back to
our
it.
love differently.
We all show our love differently, and most of us do not know how to love because we have never seen real
Yeah,
love.
we don't come
only
from
seen
that.
This is our
trauma.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see
This is our version of love.
Like,
we making
see
up as
people-
we go.
We
Sometimes.
see people break up. We see people stay together. Like my grandmother, she's been single because she experienced something so horrible when she was younger, like married, and she hated. Then we see people, because we seen people together so long. Some people don't love each other, but that is love to them because this is what they seen. This is what you're supposed to do. Or this was so bad, so I'm gonna stay to make this better. Like love is so based on trauma for us, a lot of the way we love, that I don't want to experience that love no more. So for me, love is self and understanding that you want those things, but them people don't love you. They probably think they love you, but you see how they treat the people they love. Or they don't know how to love. They're actually just selfish. So love is, baby, it's been a journey, and I love it here. I ain't
so-
going to hold y'all.
so-
Y'all just, ooh.
Let's go, B.
my two things real quick, right? You just said something that I said, but you used different words, and I didn't get the same response from you niggas, and I don't appreciate that. I said you show love how you know love, and y'all was like, But she just said the similar thing to what I said, using
credited
different
you,
words,
though.
and y'all niggas was like, yeah, right on, queen. Like,
Nah, she was more
boys and
passionate.
girls up
bro.
here. What the fuck are y'all ladies doing?
Nah, she was more passionate about
Yeah.
it. You just said it.
That's how when you were saying it. When you were saying that, I was pointing. When you play playback, I was
All right,
like,
my
oh
bad.
yeah, because
I
I was
apologize. You
didn't
talking
see me
about
over
that.
here. Run the tape
when
back.
you break down, when you
It's the
break down,
replay.
I swear you can find. When you find break down love, you're gonna find a definition for that. You're gonna find a definition for that. You're gonna dissect being in love,
Yeah.
and all that. Love gonna get breakdown to however you interpret it. For
What it
whoever
looks
who
like to
is.
you, how you
What
recognize
it looks
that.
like for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
So love don't exist if it don't exist.
So that's, again, I want to say, no, this is a good, healthy conversation. I appreciate y'all for, stepping up. Not stepping up because this is y'all shit. This is y'all bag. But, like, this is just where my brain go, bro. When I be by myself, I be thinking about all types of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go deep. And I, like, even to, like, I upset myself sometimes. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, like, my most prevailing thought, the shit that I think about the most. But, like, because then that'll take us down a whole different rabbit hole type shit. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Damn, I appreciate y'all niggas,
This
bro.
is-
No. It's just a fire
You know
episode.
what I'm saying?
Really good.
Dan, this is a great this is great.
Did we all answer that question?
I think so. I hope so.
Ooh, love is honesty too. Love is wholeheartedly honesty.
I got 5 things that make up love. And if one of those things don't exist, love can't possibly live in that space. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the fire tetrahedron. Like, you got the fire. My bad, fire.
Yeah, I
fire
don't know
shit.
what the fuck
The
that
fire
was.
tetrahedron
I'm over
is
there like, yeah, what the fuck?
you got fucking fuel.
Earth, wind,
You
fire.
got fuel. You got ignition. You got oxygen, and you got a chemical train reaction that
All can
that
cause
happens that creates fire.
Yeah,
that's
friction.
the fire. That's the
Yeah.
fire tetrahedron type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So without that, none of the all
If
of
you-
those have to happen for fire.
if you don't
to
have
exist.
oxygen, you can't have fire. If you don't have fuel, you can't have fire. If you don't have the chemical chain reaction between the fuel and the
Two combustions.
yeah,
whatever.
you can't have fire type shit. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God, it's
and
So
all of those
that's
are
just-
variables. They could be different types of things.
Yeah.
That is
Say that
If
again.
one of those things don't exist, you can't naturally have love. I hate these niggas.
I'm sorry. No, he said I got my hazmat. That's why when I
Yeah,
use
yeah.
that word. That's why my license on my license. He's funny, yo.
So that's where I'm at with it. Like, I gotta remember the 5 things.
Oh shit.
I gotta remember the 5 things that I wrote down. They probably in my notes somewhere.
don't
But
got
like,
my
yeah,
ass back.
100%. Like, I agree with all y'all. Love is a lot of things,
A lot. Man.
but in the absence of one of the major things, you can't really have true, honest love type shit.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I hate to keep going down that road, but
No, it's crazy. All right, so based
I
off
be
of
by
what
myself a lot, y'all.
based off the way you just broke it down, right? The only thing, it is safe to say that is those 5 things, but out of one thing is a constant. Everything else could be a variable because even when you name the fire thing, like oxygen can't change, right? Oxygen is always going to be oxygen.
Right.
But with everything else, it could be something else that ignited, something else that could, you understand what I'm saying?
No.
All right, so look.
So
you-
all 5 of these things are constants because if I know communication is one of them. Like, without communication, like, how the fuck could you possibly tell me you love me or use the word love without communicating to me that you
Right.
love me or communicating the things that surround this thing that we consider to be love?
So what could make it a variable is the form of communication. All right, so let me use the example what you said. A shirt can be one of those things that cause the fire to happen, right?
Right.
But oxygen is always going to be oxygen.
Right.
A spark can be one of those things that cause the fire to happen, but oxygen is always going to be oxygen. If I'm making sense the way I'm
That
breaking it
person
down.
Right,
is
so
always
you
going to
say-
be
Like,
that
so
person.
it's gonna be those 5 things, but the variables of it can change. Except it's gonna be something
It
that's
could be-
just
it could be a
constant.
shirt, it could be
but it's always
paper.
gonna be oxygen.
Right.
That's
no.
what I'm-
So these 5 things are always constant.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's like at the end of the day, like, if you saying like I'm not even talking to my mic, my bad, y'all. If you saying like if I say communication, you say certain forms of communication. No, communication is communication. You can't depend on body language to convey your message.
What if I write you a letter?
All right, that's still communication.
Still a different form than vocal communication.
But it's still verbal because it's words.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like these 5 things that make up the thing that I could. This is just me. This is not science backed or nothing like that. This is just me being in my dark room and my emotions, saying like, all right, without these things, we can't have this one thing type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what that's about.
Okay, no, that was good.
Yeah. My bad. I'm
Got a lot
sorry.
of pounds over here. I don't give a fuck with you like that, but I'm
Pause.
fucking with you here like
Pause.
come on.
Relax.
That was good.
I
like this.
I don't want to talk. I do want to talk about men's fascination with homosexuality, and it might not be. No, we're not far from the airport.
Oh.
Well, we're not far from 2 airports.
Okay.
One.
I want to get into that. I want to get into that next time because if we get into it now, it's definitely gonna be like a 4-hour episode, right? So we still got the last question and we still got the email to get into. Question number 3. Let me see if I can remember it off the top of my head. Question number 3 is I can't remember. Anybody got it up?
It's
Is
black
black culture
culture
too
that-
welcoming?
Is black culture too welcoming?
Can we all-
I didn't even make I didn't even do no questions for that. Is black culture too welcoming? Let us know. 500questionspodcast@gmail.com.
And what is black culture these days? Because I feel like
You
so
know
many
what
people.
black culture is,
I feel like
bro.
so many people are tapping in and want to be part of this
Thing that
black
we've created,
culture experience, or what they think black culture experiences. That everyone's just in there. You think I'm
You know
So
what black
that-
culture? You know what
just
black
answered
culture?
this fucking
You know
question.
what?
Hell yeah, it's too
Then
welcoming.
yeah.
You know
It's
what
too-
black culture is?
It's a
We
mixing
can't
pot.
you can't don't do some shit Jewish.
What you say? A melting
say
pot, right?
Say
Am I
whatever
saying
you
it
want.
right?
We can't just. Fresh did it though. You saw Fresh video.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
crazy. That
But
nigga
for the
wild for
most
that.
part, like we will
He
not
wild.
be welcome into the Jewish community doing what they do. We can't just walk in and wear curls
can't.
and say, "Hey, this is it." and
Even
then
if you got the bag, you can't do
yeah.
it.
Nah, they gonna kick your
No.
ass
No.
right out they shit. Right. You know what I mean? This is not a bashing session.
No,
this
no,
is
It's
just,
no,
not
no,
a
no.
This is
bashing
just us being
for
informative.
us to be one of the most surprised, we welcome everybody.
It's crazy.
Everybody. Yeah.
Everybody bite to the
It's
cookout.
crazy.
We welcome everybody.
But we never
Nigga,
stick together
I hate
either.
that shit,
And
bro.
it's crazy.
I
You
hate
know
that
what's
term.
fucked
I hate
up,
that term.
though,
I'm not
too?
gonna lie to you.
Everybody to the cookout.
Other cultures get praises more for doing things that we do than we do because it looks foreign on them. Like if
White people wearing dashikis.
or if you see now Lord forgive, like I don't want to say this too much, but if you see a little white girl doing a hip hop rap, she gonna go viral before the little black girl doing the same rap.
Yo.
No, for sure.
Or jumping jumble judge.
You get what I'm saying?
Or
Like
double
so,
jump.
it's like
double judge. Double
they're
Dutch.
able to
Damn.
come in into our culture and look more fascinating doing it.
Hey,
Where
what's
though
this-
it's natural for us.
Y'all niggas might know. Y'all might know better than I know. Like it's a thing. Like when people speak like they black, like when they talk when they quote unquote talk black. What's that shit called?
I don't know what it's
When
called.
people talk black,
Yeah,
slang?
like
What do you mean? What do you
no.
mean?
It's like, damn. It's a word to describe it.
I
like
always
when,
say it like that. You talk.
like yeah, like when white people talk black, like they talk how they imagine, like how they perceive that we talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's a term to describe that, and I can't think of the word.
Idiot. Sorry, that's not the word.
Nah, it's close enough. You know what I'm
But
saying? But
you-
I don't know. Go ahead.
No,
Dick
that's
riding.
true though, right? Like
Right.
what we do on the norm is boring or it's just
It's
nothing fascinating. But as soon as they adapt it, you see, like as soon as they do it, it's just like the most magnificent thing in the world. They could capitalize off it. And it's like that's just my regular life. So yeah, no, we're too welcoming and we're too
welcoming, bro.
and we don't get none. We don't give each other enough credit and build us up and go viral and get paid and get rich off of our own shit, but everybody else can.
That's a fact.
Give me an example of black culture being too welcoming. You just said the
butts.
the
big
butts.
butts.
But injections?
No, when
Oh.
if not saying
And
other
that lip
cultures,
filler shit too.
and
That's
not
crazy.
exactly not saying other cultures. Not saying other cultures don't have big butts, but even down in history, it's known that black women are the more voluptuous
Have asses.
women. They
They
have
got the-
asses. If you
they got
gotta
the
go down
best
to
butts.
Africa, like
Yeah.
that's where you see the biggest they had on display. The woman with the biggest ass in the world. They used to have the circus
Sarah
animal.
Bartman.
Right. Well, but if you walk past a white girl with a fat ass, not saying like it'll be like, you know what I mean? Like she's just this.
Because it's so foreign.
It's so foreign, so it's like
like,
now
damn.
they getting it done. And it's
Fuck,
like
they feeding that bitch.
yeah, so it's like anything that's pertaining to us that was ours, you put it on another race or something like another race, it becomes way more magnificent than it do for us. We
No, I
welcome
wouldn't
it
say.
more.
I mean, well, no, you do
I ain't
have.
gonna say the butts
See,
part.
you
We
got
take
see,
that out.
see, that's different. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, but me and Dr. Umar would disagree because because I don't care to see. I don't like even if I do see a thick white woman, like I'm not like, damn, that bitch bad. I'm not. That's not my.
all, but you see a lot of male celebrities. If they have somebody white, they make sure that they got the full lips and the fat ass. They get their lips full and they got their ass set. Now they more attractive. But what was the difference in somebody who already came with that? And you can't say personality because you didn't know them when you met them.
Right.
You ain't like them. Like, you know, the attraction didn't come from person. Nobody's attracted from personality unless you follow somebody on the podcast and then you listen to them. Most of the time, attraction is physical. Like, so you liked everything about her besides the fact that she was black and you wanted to put the black enhancements on her so you can have those features or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, but I think
like,
that changed the subject, talking about body parts. I'm sorry.
yeah, most of those girls not necessarily naturally pretty either.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, but that might be my bias because I feel like women of African descent, black women, African women, are perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. But that might be my bias though, because like I don't see nobody measuring up to the black woman type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck what you do to your body, what you put in your body type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Another one.
I fuck with it,
That white man that be in his car rapping.
Rapping?
Yeah.
Anybody could really
I'm
do
not
that,
familiar.
right?
I'm
Like,
not
but because he's doing it.
Because he's
It's like
he's
viral.
saying any King Von, any
He does everything,
hood
right.
rap song, he be in there and he be rapping it word for word and all of this stuff, and he gets shot to them like he
You get a lot of fucking views from that shit.
money too. He ain't just getting views; he's getting paid off of that because he's a white man.
I'm not hip. I'm not familiar.
Oh,
Not-
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
his
show you.
name.
He from the
I'm
South,
gonna show you.
right?
I don't know. He got an accent. I don't
He
know.
got from the South,
I think.
right?
I don't know.
But because he's white, because if I get up there and rap every hood song, it's just gonna be me sitting in
Just
my car
gonna be you.
rapping every hood song. Because
try
he's
it.
a white man,
It
just
changed the
sitting there,
narratives
it changed
on
the
it.
narrative.
Right.
Like he's able to take our shit, get in the car, rap it, probably making more money off of the song than the person who had whose song it was.
Sure.
So we're too welcoming. We're not racist. I ain't saying be racist,
Too
but
open,
we're
though.
too welcoming.
Too forgiving
welcome.
too.
Oh,
Too
Too
forgiving,
forgiving?
Yeah. Hey yo,
Trump came
What day
out
that
the
shit
Mini-Men,
happened?
bro.
what day that shit happened?
Yo,
Remember the
Trump coming out the
Montgomery
mini-
Trump
Trump
That's
came
crazy.
out the Mini-Men was crazy.
Exactly.
That was that real?
I believe
That
so.
was real, I think.
believe so.
They said that,
I
right?
don't
That-
know.
that's
I don't.
crazy.
I gave up.
I
on
believe
that
so.
shit.
That's crazy. Yo, that shit it's a shit show, bro.
It's
Reality TV and politics is
the
synonymous
same
to
now.
Word
It's
is
all
ball,
over the
man.
place.
Who's
Yeah.
the
It's all
Megan
the show.
Stallion came out for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
But,
over
and
the place.
But look what they're using. Black culture. Both sides now at this point.
Yeah, 100%.
Losing black culture because we're fucking idiots.
Hey, what the nigga Joe Biden say last year? He said, "You ain't black if you don't vote for me."
Like, what the fuck? Fuck you too. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's too much all over.
I don't want to get into politics.
You
You
ain't black.
gotta answer the question. Answer the question.
Is black culture too welcoming?
Nah, too welcoming for me.
Give me an example.
Just the fact of like we allow too many people to speak to us any type of way. Like they use our slang, they talk like us, they dress like us, and we really don't get no credit for half of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? They don't even acknowledge that the fact that like the black community are actual trendsetters in so many spaces. And we don't get no credit for that. We don't get the seats at these CEO spaces. We don't get the acknowledgement on all of these platforms. And the reality of it is, like, we started all of this, especially, you know, whether they come from the South, you know, they have their own thing. Being up north, we have our own thing. But collectively, as a whole, like, we contribute to everything on this globe. You know, like you see people in other countries, and even when you watch some of these shows, these TV shows, like they're mimicking us. They're mimicking us. You think I'm saying? And
Us and gay niggas.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
They be
a-
speaking some shit too, man. Like
They,
you saying
they
shit
their
like
whole
that.
style
huh?
get taken away, but they get.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't like it to a standpoint. I feel like some things should just be for us. Like,
At this point, it's
even
over.
even like respectfully, like even when it came to like Juneteenth, like I appreciate everybody wanting to like, support it. You know what I mean? But like, you don't even see black faces up there no more. And at the same time, like you're not even taking the time out to really educate black people or what we actually came from as far as the forgiving part. Like it's just like, oh nah, we all cool now, brother. And it's like, nah, we not.
That shit was bad.
Like
Who's that? The man. Who's that with Eddie Griffin?
yeah.
What was that? What was the name of that?
When
movie?
he dressed up.
Yeah. I forgot.
Oh fuck.
Undercover brother.
Undercover
Brother,
Brother.
yeah.
I love the Undercover Brother.
But I love the fact, but I feel like we deserve the credit that goes along with that. Like if you gonna jock the style, if you gonna mimic us in that standpoint, like we need to
Is it
address
too late?
it. Nah, it's never too late. Y'all can let us know, and at the same time, put us in these spaces
That's
that
what's
been
more important because I don't
y'all-
give a fuck. I know it's from us. I need you to
yeah,
give
like
me the same.
we need the benefit. Why we not benefiting from it?
Yeah.
Like like even like these podcasts, like they come and they getting the literature from us. We're giving it to for free, and we not getting into these spaces. You feel what I'm saying? Like our community pours into like even like the therapy standpoint, like black culture. I believe on a high level is promoting therapy and getting in tune with yourself and fixing yourself. Like it's putting that into a whole nother standpoint to where as though, yes, it's been psychologists in the past that, you had the chair and how you feel. But now at the same time, we're in a space of like really unpacking and really tapping into our emotional traumas and our childhood traumas and just getting better as a community. And we're just not getting acknowledged from no standpoint, no direction. I just don't get it. Like even like, I don't know. I could go on and on, but like I'm sorry. I'm just very passionate when it comes about the black community. Like I really love my black skin. I really love our black brothers and sisters and brothers like that are growing and getting into these fields that we weren't allowed to be in the past. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really appreciative to that standpoint, but it's still so much more room to grow when it comes to like black culture. And, I appreciate those that support us, but at the same time, like, we really we deserve that credit. We deserve not to be in the situations that we're in, especially what we do to this world on a global standpoint, you know what I mean? So.
You want to go? So I'm here for the shit. Stay on your side, I'm going to stay on my side. Period.
It's fucked up already, yo.
Yo, yeah, niggas is too welcoming. Y'all niggas say, oh, this person can come to the cookout. This person come to the cookout. This motherfucker know how to do the cha-cha slide.
Nope.
Give a fuck about none of that shit. You understand me? Bro, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you talking about, nigga. You stay over here, I'm gonna stay over here. We're gonna do the shit that works for us, we're gonna benefit from the shit that we make cool. We are the controllers of cool over here. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So like, you stay the fuck over here. Do what the fuck.
Of cool.
Bro, at the
That's
end
a
of the
fact,
day, like
We are the controllers of cool.
when you speak about culture, right? You can't have a culture conversation without
black people.
starting with black culture, because black culture is essentially the only culture.
Everything else is boring.
No, not even that is boring. Like it's the only culture that exists outside of religion. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like, yeah, you got Asian culture, but Asian culture is rooted in like disciplines and like fucking just formalities and being like fucking like strict and education. Like that's what Asian culture is. Like not saying that black culture is not education, but like black culture is like, tying all that shit together. Like our personalities, our education, our vernacular, our colloquialisms and shit like that. All of this shit that we do, that, our dress, the way there's no swag. There's no white swag type shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no motherfucker. It ain't no Asian swag. You get me? Like most styles of dress is like geographical. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all niggas dress like this over there, but it's not necessarily the white people that's dressing like that over there. It's like that's just what they dress like in that region type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers that live in Siberia, you can't say like Siberian culture. It's not Siberian culture. That's just like that's how people conform to the situation that they live in their environment. You get me?
Yeah.
But like our culture was like, and it transcends. Think about, we almost done. Yeah, we almost done. Think about like fucking like African, like just dancing type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
And how they trying to translate that. They're trying to take away the African culture and or other cultures of how we dance to translate into this is where it came from, stems from this type of like. What do you mean? Like
bro,
this
get
is
the fuck out of here. I'm gonna tell you like this. This ain't no racism, segregation type shit. Like at the end of the day, I'm not trying to do what you do. I'm just doing what I do. Like y'all don't got to be involved with everything that we do. And I said this the other day, and I don't mean it to be. I don't mean to be race baiting or trying to start a war or nothing like that. But like, think about it. Anytime you see anything in hip hop culture, it's always a random Asian person just around somewhere. Like, think about it. You ever seen anything related to hip hop and it just wasn't like an Asian dude or an Asian lady around? Like, I don't know what the fuck that's about. You get me? I have no idea where a random Asian person comes from. But at the end of the day, like, we are definitely too welcoming. We are too forgiving. I'm not saying be mad and angry all the time, but I'm just saying, like, yo, let's just have some shit to ourselves. Type shit. Imagine showing up somewhere, every time you show up, you gotta share your lunch.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one of these days, you're gonna just want your lunch to yourself. Like, nigga, I stayed up all night making this fucking sandwich, baking this bread. Nigga, reap the benefits of the work that you put in. Everything that you've been through, because you had to suffer through that shit. You had to go through that shit. So at the end of the day, like, nah, nigga, this our shit. Fuck you mean? Like, you know?
You know, if it was 4 white people, 3 men, 1 woman, and they all would dress like us, and they did the podcast name called 500 Questions, that shit would shoot through the roof.
Not
Ain't
necessarily.
nobody like us, bro.
Not
No,
necessarily.
I 100% agree.
Because they don't have us, nigga.
No. What I'm saying is, first of all, the look alone.
White
just,
Union?
I'm saying just the fact that they dress, just
Union,
because
shit.
know how
they're
you
white
look?
and dressed like, just because they stole our whole style, it'll go pum.
You look at one of the
White
They'll
Simpsons.
become interesting to look
Union is
at.
crazy.
You look at one of the Simpsons.
White P. White vegan P would
That's
be
like what was
crazy.
that movie
With dreads. That
Yeah,
is
white
wild.
What was
people
that
dress be
movie
looking
with
crazy.
Sexy Dexy?
Should
And
be
he was
loose.
like, he wanted to be a news reporter, and he started. He's like, why I look white? The Carl Barker, he played on Living Single.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what movie I'm
I
talking
think,
about? It's old as
Nah, it's
hell.
really good.
I
Like-
don't know. I know who you talk about, Kyle Walker. I
Dang.
know.
And then he started changing, and then he started looking in the mirror and seeing like he started looking white, like
Yeah.
ew, and the white hair
Oh,
was
yeah.
just yeah.
Some B
And-
Raz shit.
yeah.
What's that shit? B Raz. What's Malibu Most
Malibu's
Wanted?
most wanted. Yeah, bro. Like hell nah. White Union, white vegan people, white mellow.
Yeah.
Is white mellow
He said,
cool?
yeah.
Mellow don't even sound.
Is
with
white
the
mellow cool?
With the mellow white mellow? Nah, it don't even sound right.
I don't know.
I like
Marshmallow.
Mellow. I like mellow.
Marshall.
No.
Hell
that's
nah.
a big
They
no.
can't
My
be
name
us, yo. There's
can't
no
even go with
duplicate.
white.
Yeah.
My
White
name
B.
was
Does White B have the sauce?
White Belage?
Yeah.
You can't say white B kind
With
of.
the earrings and the hoops.
White
Mayonnaise.
Belage?
With the
No.
hoops. With the hoops. With the
Mayonnaise.
Nah.
With
It's
the
not
bucket
Belage.
hat?
It's
Not
not
even,
Belage.
not
It's
even
mayonnaise.
Hellman's, like Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
With that sugary man.
Damn.
How do
Nigga,
they
I can
do
see-
it?
I
yo?
can see a white union with the beard, with the white socks. on.
Black
don't have
Union
a
don't
beard.
have a beard.
No,
Oh,
no,
you
they
mean a
gonna
mustache?
they gonna make. They
I
gonna make
did bring back the mustache.
They gonna bring a beard because they got beards. So it's gonna be like a red beard. That's
Like one of
racist.
them Irish niggas.
All right, let's go to the next question.
Hey yo, welcome back. Welcome back. 500 questions.
This
Nah.
was good. Oh, we gotta get to let's get to the.
Hey, yo, but it's okay though.
Oh shit, I forgot about the email.
Want
Hey,
to do
yo.
it next time?
No.
No, we can knock it out real
Knock it
quick.
out?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Yeah, let's just knock it out real quick. It'll be
Yeah.
quick. This is a good one. It's short.
And sweet.
The way they sent it, they said short and sweet.
I ain't even read this.
So we've reached the email portion of the show. Read it while I go through my whole little shit real quick. We've reached the email portion of the show. What we do is we take a question that y'all send us via email and we respond to it. We appreciate the love that y'all show us. We appreciate the way that y'all edify us. Y'all say, you know, I love y'all niggas. I love B. I love P. Where the fuck y'all at? Pull up 500 questions. Is it over? No, it's not over. We here right now. You see us.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Is he thinks weird?
I just read
All right,
it.
but so what we do is we take
I ain't read it.
the most important part of your email, which is the question. I share the love. I tell these guys how much you love them. You tell us when you tell me all the time. We respond to the question that you ask us. Depending on the email, we'll respond to the entire email. But the most important part is the question, the thing that y'all emailed us for, right? So, who want to read the question?
I'll do it.
I'm not good at
All right.
reading.
Short and sweet.
I'm not good at reading. It's
So
crazy.
one day, me and my little John got drunk. That led to us getting nasty. And while he was eating me, I threw up. He threw up all over the bed.
I need a
All right, let
second.
me
I
start
need a
over.
second. I need a
Short
second.
and sweet.
This
So
shit got
one day,
crazy.
me and my little John got drunk. That led to us getting nasty. And while he was eating me, he threw up all over the bed. Is it weird that I still wanted to finish? No.
Why, when he ate you, he threw
Oh, you
up?
want to get to that part first? What may have done? Maybe he was
A lot of
drunk.
valid questions.
Maybe he was drunk.
Maybe.
Maybe he was fucked up, and he,
Nah,
you know,
possibly.
that-
No, I'm not saying, you know.
Did you
we gonna
shave?
give her. We gonna give her.
Was
Did
it,
she
was it
shave?
here in his food?
Did she shave?
I
As
was
if-
about to say,
Cause
but see that she not concerned.
Nah,
about
they
him
was
throwing
drunk. Let's
up.
just keep it to that.
Was
Let's
it-
just keep-
Yeah,
let's
it was
keep
alcohol
It
induced.
was alcohol. That's
Let's
all.
It was alcohol
get to the
induced.
fact
But why
that-
did you want to finish? It's crazy.
crazy.
Where did he?
I'm not gonna lie.
One.
Did you want to take a break?
Where did he throw up?
All right.
Like,
Open the pussy.
I'm throwing
Where?
up with a hard one.
where did he run to the bathroom and throw up? Did he
No, I said
throw
in
up?
the bed, I thought she said.
She
said-
said
I don't know. I didn't see
Oh, he
it.
threw up all over the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say that. I was trying to give her the
She
benefit
still
of the
trying to get
doubt.
her nut.
That's
She's
nasty,
still trying to
my
get her
girl.
nut.
She's different. She a gremlin.
She drunk.
She
She,
was gonna
still
chill
want to
like-
get her nut.
Eat around the chunks, nigga.
I have a weak
Wow.
stomach.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mad at
I
her.
have a
man.
weak stomach. Throw up makes me throw
I ain't
up.
mad at her.
And throw up be hot, right?
And stink.
And stank.
She
Coming from the
throw the
bottom
sh-
of the belly.
Throw the
Ugh.
sheets off the bed and finish.
Throw up stink.
Throw the. What about my breath at this moment?
Fuck it.
Throw up
I'm not
stink.
eating no more.
I'm
What
throwing
about
up.
my
Not
that
yet.
taste in my?
I'm
Come
throwing
on,
up. I'm
Nah.
sorry. I
Might
was
throw up
always
with you. Might throw up with the
I was
nigga.
always a
No.
you throw up or
If
we
you-
throwing up together.
100%.
Yeah.
I am a
So you,
weak-
everybody just
I don't
in there
even
throwing
know.
up?
I
I'm
don't
a
even
weak
know
stomach.
why
I want
that's
to
a real
get
thing.
that nut though.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, she a gremlin.
No, you
That's
bad.
fine.
You nasty girl. You
Nah,
nasty.
that's hey,
That's
listen.
weird, yo. That's weird.
Is
But
it weird?
Y'all
Yes.
niggas too
Respectfully,
respectful, bro.
people
did
love
they
it.
keep going though?
Let her. I love
We
that
need
for
to
them.
we need to follow up. Let us know if y'all kept
There's
going.
no
Now,
boundaries there. What is going on with y'all?
do I think it's weird, my girl? Yes, I think it's weird. But whatever floats your boat. Some
Floats
people
it.
like it
I
nasty.
respect that.
I
Hey,
respect
yo.
your freak level. You want to get your nut, you get your fucking nut by any means necessary.
Now, if you wanted that nut by him still going to eat your shit, I thought you wildin'. But if you wanted some dick
But
afterwards,
where y'all fucking at now? Now y'all gotta be secluded
she got to
to
stand
one
up.
spot?
She got to stand
Like,
up. Get her ass chopped up on
It's
the window.
all over the bed, so you don't mind. It's on you.
Fuck the
Maybe
bed.
they threw the sheets off, bitch.
Was he willing to
Yeah.
continue?
The
Was he
sheet,
willing to
you, it's
continue?
throw up. You about to
She
Because
said she
he's
was.
in a bad state
She
right
said
now.
she was.
He sound like he passed out. He sound
She
like he
said
was
she
done
was
up.
like. She said, "Is it weird that I wanted to finish?"
It sounded like he was done up.
But what did he want to do? Because he
That's
was the
what I'm
one
saying.
that was
He was throwing
Oh
up. That's
my
what
God!
he wanted
Now
to
y'all
do.
saying
in
she
the bad in the worst state of mind. That
No,
was the
me
worst.
no.
She was trying to take it?
No.
Damn.
So-
she raped that boy.
And they consent under the influence.
So me personally, when I was an active fucker, I used to fuck through cramps. I used to try to fuck through cramps. I tried to fuck through a couple Charlie horses.
Oh, no.
course.
Oh,
I can't-
yeah. Oh,
all
yeah.
right,
I'm still,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
hold
still
y'all.
get. I'm still gonna get my
still
shit.
pumping.
Let me get my shit.
I off the record,
gonna massage this shit out.
Hold on, please don't judge me. Back in my days, I was giving fellatio, right?
Wait.
That's
Whoa,
a
whoa,
woman.
whoa.
Oh,
That's
okay, okay,
is
okay,
a difference. I thought fellatio
think-
was fellatio.
I don't know.
Wait, which one was fellatio?
I thought it was.
Oh,
Oh no,
I-
cunnilingus is coochie, fellatio is phallus. Okay, go ahead.
So I was
Yeah.
rocking a mic,
Right.
right?
There you go.
He's rocking
And-
the mic.
It wasn't technically like food throw up, but it was like, and I just like it kept going. So.
That's different.
Why the fuck you had to make the noises? man?
You gagged on it. That's different.
And it was a little throw up, but not like the stink stuff.
Not
like
not
the,
So you hit
enough.
him with the hot tui.
It was a little bit, but not enough to deter my nigga.
yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't enough to deter me either. It was
Fucking
like
shit.
And you
Champion,
kept
my nigga.
going.
I kept going.
Damn, she hit my boy with the
So
hot
she
tui.
ain't weird or you ain't weird. Because you threw up on the dick. You still kept
No, I
going.
ain't throw up
You
like
gotta-
all over the.
This shit went
Like
down.
I wasn't
a little-
rolling and sat.
It
I
went a
wasn't
little too
rolling
far.
and throw up, nigga. That's like when you throw up in your
So
mouth.
what made
and
you do
swallow
that?
it.
Because it went a little too far.
I wasn't relaxed enough at that moment. Caught me off guard.
Okay, yo,
I
listen.
wasn't Stop doing that.
Nah,
wait.
I mean,
But
but
yeah,
niggas
I kept
fucked
going
through.
doing that.
I fucked through a headache one time.
But I'm not letting nobody keep eating my coochie if they throw up.
What the fuck? This nigga say fuck
So it's different. You know,
Nah, I
some
had
things
a
are
badass
biased.
headache one time. I was doing my thing, type shit, and I had a headache out of this world. And I was like, bro, I just wanted to lay down, but like at the same time, I needed that nut too.
Did it go away after?
No, it did not. I was in so much pain.
Nigga busting out staying at the stairs.
I gotta do this more often.
I was trying to hump
For
away
nut
the
take
pain.
the headache away, nigga. That is awesome.
Somebody I messed with do up all on the floor
Who
before
camera
we started
went out?
having sex, and they could not. It say 4.
Nigga, my camera went out. Go ahead, keep talking, guys.
Oh, somebody
This
back in the
nigga busted a
80s.
nut and was staring at the wall.
I messed with somebody. He came over. He was so fucked up. He threw up on the floor. You can't touch me. You go your junk ass to sleep. He had to go to sleep.
Oh man,
Sleep
yo.
that shit off. You lost your footage?
No, go ahead.
Hey,
Hey,
is she weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. P,
I don't know.
you a kinky motherfucker.
I don't know, man.
I'm just thinking about breath smelling, just thinking
I'm not
about
thinking
all
about
the-
all
It's
that
not even.
shit.
It's you're in it.
And no, you
Yeah,
can't
why-
say she's in it. I think she probably threw it off the bed.
Off the bed, it's
that's
throw
why-
up.
that's
It's on
why-
a mattress.
Fuck the mattress at this point. I felt like she just wanted to finish. Like
Yeah, you
even,
right, man.
I think she on some shit like, yo.
So
I
it
gotta get
depends
my
on
nut.
where she finished. It depends on where she finished. If
Yeah,
she bent
'cause she
over
coulda
on the
just-
bed,
Right.
It just so
she could have.
alright.
She
Depends
could
on
have been
how
like
you
the
want
night
that
not
nigga to
over.
finish you.
So
Yeah,
all right, so
the night
I'm
not
gonna run
over.
with that. You're only weird if you stayed in and finished. But if you found
Yeah.
another way to finish, you ain't weird.
She
my
like, yo,
girl.
nigga,
Get
go
your
clean
nut.
your bitch ass up and
Y'all
come
just
back in
changed-
here and finish eating this pussy.
Y'all just changed my perspective.
They said let's relocate this party.
Like if
Hey,
you,
yeah,
cause
for
now
real.
Let's
it
move
could
this
just-
party to
It
upstairs.
could just be back shots at
It
this
could
point.
be. Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever's gonna get her.
She
As
like,
long as
yo.
you wasn't actively in that throw up.
Yeah.
Could we agree with that?
Nah, she can't
Of
be in
course,
the
you
throw
can't
up.
be out
Okay.
there. That's
But if you
nasty.
threw that shit off the bed real quick and got chopped up,
She
it
gotta
is
let
what it
us
is.
know.
Yeah, we need a
more
follow up,
details.
yo.
We definitely
Yeah.
need a follow up.
Send us the video.
Or she sent the nigga to the bathroom to clean up. Hey, yo,
Right,
I ain't gonna lie.
right.
It's
Send us
it's
the
messy
video.
work at that point as a man. You just getting tossed around. You getting told to do.
When
You
you
done threw up
throw, if
on
you
her.
throw up as a man, your dick not gonna get soft.
You done threw up on
That's
her.
what I'm
I don't
thinking.
know.
I'm thinking I might
I know
be
your back.
not even.
I know your back do this.
I pee.
That's what I'm
When I
saying.
throw up, I pee. Yeah,
I'm just saying. I know I
gotta
might
hold a
not be
bucket in front
too
of me and sit
into
on
it,
the
yo.
toilet, 'cause I'm
As in,
definitely
like, I
peeing.
think my sexual, like, I might not be into it after I throw up. Like, huh?
Yeah, throw up.
Throw up stink, sure.
She
It's all the
probably
stomach
was like,
garbage.
go get your shit right, yo. We not done, nigga.
We're not
Get
done.
your shit together.
Go brush
Come
your
back.
teeth.
Finish eating this motherfucker.
Take a shower.
Get
I'm
back
gonna
in this
change this
fucking
bed
game,
set,
champ.
and we gonna get back to it.
Get back in
She
this
don't-
match,
I ain't
champ.
gonna hold you for her to send this message. I don't feel like she. I think she just got
She
straight.
said, nah, bust my shit up. Bust
She
chop
probably
my
must
shit
slid
never
up to the
put-
top of the bed.
You remember the conversation we had about being too freaky?
Yeah.
You might be too freaky, beloved.
So you trying to tell
You
me?
broke the freak meter.
Alright, the nigga threw up while he was eating it, and she
That's
would,
not freaky though.
and then she tossed.
It
The
may be
niggas.
freaky to somebody
Wait,
else. He said
Go
it's
ahead, what's
nasty.
his name?
It's disgusting.
Finish your thought.
Alright,
Mellow
the,
Wildin'.
the nigga done threw up on her while he eating it, right? She on some shit like, we not done. You know what I'm saying? They done tossed the sheet, the blanket, the pillowcase, the pillows, all the fucking decorations. She probably got hella decorations on her bed.
Or she probably just scooted to the other side of the bed.
You know, you probably got hella decorations on your bed. She tossed all that shit to the
Yeah,
side.
all of that.
You know what I'm saying? And got her shit chopped up. But at the same time, he not eating. He not in her face. He might
just
be in
did
her
a
face.
lot. You just did a lot. You just moved the dresser. You just did everything. Whatever. Moved the
Rearranged the
Girl,
whole
go
room.
hit your shit.
Yeah, I'm saying like, damn. Now we gotta work even more harder to build that intensity back up to
And his
get that
stomach
fucking
probably
nut.
still hurt.
Yo, what if she just like,
That's
yo,
a
just
lot,
put,
yo.
she just put,
Girl,
put the
you
dick
selfish.
in?
That's
You
what
trying
you
to say
are. Look, you
Shout out to you
selfish.
though, love. But we need
Remember
we
when
need a
Cam,
little.
selfish.
remember on Pain and Fall when Cam was hitting Shorty from the back and he was spilling, throwing the champagne on her? That's how she want to get
No,
done.
she
up.
said-
He was already
Selfish.
fucking her out the car window though.
Because what if his stomach hurt? What if he can't get back up? She was not thinking about him.
She
and
don't
that
give
when
a
she
fuck
selfish.
about that
you
man.
better lay in it and stay in this.
Right. She didn't care.
Nah, Mello, wait, why would you say that that's not free though? If she's
I think
saying
he
like,
said
yo,
it
the
more so
nigga
like
threw-
it's
It's more
nasty.
so weird to me.
Oh, okay.
Like freaky is something that's good.
Mama, like,
That's
why you not
good.
cleaning this shit up?
It's more
I
like
think
weird. Like, girl, what the
You
fuck?
You don't
disgusting.
yo?
smell this shit?
Throw
Mello-
up stink.
Mello-
Even after
Mello
you clean
disgusted
it,
with
it's stuck in
himself.
your nose.
and he like,
I'm embarrassed at this moment. If I'm like that guy, I'm embarrassed at this
It
moment.
was,
My bad. I don't normally do this.
Like,
I don't know what got into
no,
it.
because they should have waited a little while. Because if he just got finna drinking, he probably ate. Now they just rumbling and shaking and gyrating and she probably pumping on his stomach.
pumping on him.
And you know, not
And
to
he
be
just,
funny,
he
nigga had,
just goes. He
The
goes
nigga had,
out.
what's that shit called?
Shit was just he probably tried to hold it
Damn,
too. You
nigga
know
had
he tried to
Boulevard
hold
drinks
it.
with the chili and the cheese on
Oh man, that's
You
a
know
nasty
he tried to
one.
hold it too.
For sure.
He
now,
tried
it's
to
certain
hold
things
it.
you
Nah, the
shouldn't do
nigga
when
hit,
you
the
drunk.
nigga hit
though.
him.
There's certain things you shouldn't do when you drunk. And now I think that's one of them.
What, has sex?
No,
Eat coochie.
yeah, when
Eat
you drunk,
coochie?
yeah, because it's
You gotta eat this coochie while you drunk.
you
You
better-
gotta get.
Nah,
I'm not even a big fan of head, but
You might throw up if you.
If I'm too saucy, I might
Nah,
get
that-
down there and forget that I'm doing this shit.
Nah,
You
that
know what I'm
John-
saying?
Biting.
how drunk are you, P?
Hey, yo, this is the same joke he was.
Start chewing.
Wait, did she say he was eating her out, or they was just?
Yeah.
Start eating it, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
She said
that
that.
was disgusting me. I missed
She said
because
that.
he more than likely some of it got on you.
And
Because if he
it
couldn't
rolled
control,
down to your butt.
Damn.
if he
Now
couldn't
you got an
control the
infection.
throw up,
Some
Some
things
shit
you
that
don't
ain't even
should
come
do.
out yet. They gonna name it after you.
and I feel like his stomach was fucked up before he went
Corn-
in there, so
corn
you
little
should
piece
have
of
slapped
corn.
him.
I'm wow. Hey yo, if we drunk, we had a drunk night, we want something got to get that shit oven warm because I can't get it warm on without doing that. I'm not doing that. I fuck around, throw up on you. I fuck around, get down there and forget. I be like,
Said
man,
get
what
the oven warm.
son got to get the oven warm. Hey, I fuck around and get down there and forget that I'm there. Fall asleep on your shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I think I did that before.
so closing in closing. In closing, Shorty said, "Is it weird that I wanted to finish?"
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. All right, so that's 3 yeses and a maybe.
But we do need you to
We need
send
to
us
follow
some
up.
follow-up
That's why I said. That's why I
emails.
said I don't know.
You know, because you can't change our thought of it. It depends on how you finished.
Yeah,
It
that's why I'm
depends
gonna give you the
on
benefit of the
where
doubt.
the throw up was. It depends on where you finished. It's a lot of who, what,
That's why I'm
where,
gonna give you- I
why, when,
don't
and
know.
hows we need to know. And did you finish? Because she said, is it weird that I wanted to? Did
Oh no, she did. It
you
don't. It don't. Oh, you
finish?
know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I would like to know if you finished and was he still hard? Did you have to get him back up? Like, what did you have to do?
Damn, she sucked it. Never mind.
She's such a fucking gummy worm. She done sucked the gummy worm.
Gotta work. You gotta get what you gotta get, man.
Damn.
To get what
Shit,
you
either.
got, you gotta give what you gotta get.
That's
Get
crazy,
what you wanna
baby.
get.
Yeah, wow.
All right, how's it feel? How was today's episode? How did you feel about being back?
It was
ass.
amazing.
She was
You
ass,
made
yo.
B cried. She shedded a tear.
Yeah.
It was amazing,
lying.
man.
Thug
You
too?
opened
Yeah,
up,
it's
yo.
okay.
It was
It's
really
okay,
nice to
man.
see that side of the room being
Real
all-
touchy, yo.
Yeah.
Real,
It was really
we
nice.
touched on a lot of things.
It
Today.
was really
We
nice to
did.
see that side of the room.
Yeah.
Real.
It was actually great to see the growth in everybody, even though it's amazing to see the growth in everybody, even though we was away from each other. I ain't gonna hold you, and I want to be honest. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this because you still don't. Like, it's been a while. You know what I mean? It's been a while. There's a lot. It was like a lot of unknown with us, but to see that it was nothing for us, we just jumped right in and was able to be comfortable with each other, love on each other, and talk and express and see the growth in each other. I'm
That's
happy
a great
this-
team, yo.
This is
for sure.
this is a perfect comeback episode for me.
Cool.
I was really touched from that side of the room. Like y'all really.
And you started saying toxic P. Ain't shit toxic about you no
I see
more.
what he doing.
over.
I see what he doing. I see what he
Toxic
doing.
P. You
I
might
see
as well
what
do
he
it's
doing.
okay
No, I
to
was
be
just.
P.
I was just speaking. You know.
How y'all feel?
I'm good, man. I love the episode. Love you guys.
I love y'all
too. I
Let's
love you
continue
too.
to create great content, man.
For sure, absolutely. Today was refreshing. Like you said, it was like it's always that unknown where you like, nigga, do we still got it? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Is niggas gonna show up? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's different now? You know what I'm saying? Even though we spoke about the differences in our characters and personalities, that you know what I'm saying? Like it's that unknown.
Which
You
is
know
the
what I'm
truth.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
like once we figured out, like, all right, no, nigga, we still the same niggas. We gonna fight through this shit. We gonna get to where we need to be. We gonna get these people.
relationship.
We gonna get these people this content that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? That we can provide. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. Though. Like it was refreshing. It was like it was refreshing, and it was like fucking. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? It's about
Yeah.
time.
that,
Type shit.
that little extra piece of weight.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah,
How you feel
I
about
agree.
it?
I enjoyed this episode too. Though. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was really refreshing. Little gray area. Like, oh, what is it gonna be like? But honestly speaking, I didn't really give it no thought. I felt like everybody was gonna be good. I felt like we was gonna perform, and I feel real confident, especially when we're all up here together. I feel like we all bounce off each other really well. You feel what I'm saying? We make a good unit. So you know what I mean. I appreciate y'all and thank y'all.
Right.
And thank y'all for listening. If y'all listen, I don't know if y'all watching it, but thank y'all for being here.
Shout out to everybody that told me I had a good voice.
This nigga lying.
Some things will never change.
I'm just saying. I got told.
Wrap it up.
I got told that it's like, yo,
This is the Beyonce part, yo.
No, it's not.
All right,
This is-
The
everybody,
Beyonce part.
Just give me my money. Woo! Go.
I'm not falling for that shit again.
Damn.
My niece
They
got
got me
me.
good.
I wanted to
My niece got me.
They
My
got
niece
me
and my
good.
kids got me.
They got me.
Hey, you never saw that?
No, well, how'd I go?
All right, everybody, let's do it. So everybody go, just give me my money, and we go, woo! And we gonna go.
You go last.
You can go last, cause you never experienced it. I go first. 1, 2, 3. Just give me my money. Woo! Go ahead.
Just give me my money.
Hold on.
Just give me
Go
my
ahead.
money.
Go.
Oh shit.
Just give me my money.
Woo! Go ahead, P.
Just give me my money.
That was a good episode, guys.
Yeah, we out of here. 500 questions. That was a good wrap up.
That was good. That was a good one.
We out of here.
With the fucking clap.
Next week. Yeah, it's over.
With the
It's over.
clap.